All right, big man.
What happened?
He's bare rude, yeah. You know.
Brent, have we started?
You know when he walked
It's cool.
when he walked in, yeah, and I was on the chair,
Yeah.
he dragged me by my coat like I was a cat. You know when you pick up a cat?
Yeah.
Literally lifted me up
By the neck.
by the
Like
neck
that.
to give him a hug. I was like, because but you were rude, you didn't hug me.
Mad thing.
I said, my cat.
All right, this is how I want to start the pod off. East London, you get me, cuz? Yo, say East London, mate. Say East Side.
I'm done.
Say Bolty Free. Say Plaster.
I'm done. Say Newham.
Say New. Say Clay Wolf.
Say Tower Hamlets.
Fucking hell.
Say Hackney. It's mad.
Say Roman Road.
You're
Them
bad.
famous ends
Yeah,
there.
innit? Devon's Road.
Devon's Road.
Roman Road.
Listen, Posty is moving.
Mad.
Oh, what, is this what East Londoners do, yeah?
Nah,
Is
cuz.
this what the
I'm from
man
South.
East
No,
London do?
I'm from South. No, I'm from South. I
cuz.
live in East now, but I'm
Nah,
from
cuz.
Oh,
South.
you're not repping East now?
I'm not repping East, right?
Nakaz.
I rep South.
Nakaz.
You get me?
No East man.
Nakaz.
Yo, G, has a man ever said to you, babes, say East London?
Out
Say
of
East
all
London.
he could have said, say GRM Daily or GRM
Alright.
Daily.
Yeah,
That would have
babes,
been...
say
you get what I'm saying?
GRM.
Yeah, like...
I'm dead.
Or say SB
TV.
Nah, you lot.
You're mocking. No.
Fam, say East London. I don't understand. Where is the
No, but did you
sexualness
not
in
hear
that?
what? No, but did you not hear what she said?
What?
When she was like, East London, he goes, yeah, because that's where man them with the big... Something
Yeah,
about,
he said-
that's where man with the sick D or the best...
That's what I'm
the
like.
Play
best
it, play it.
That's where man... No, I can't. I
No, you
cannot.
have to play that. You know?
Listen,
You got Bluetooth.
We're from East
was like-
London, where the man them are.
No, he was like, that's where man...
East London, where the man them are.
What did he say?
That's where the man them
with-
give it the best or
the best
something.
D
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
come from. Something like that.
So how does my man know
You know what, I
what
won't
them
play it, I
whole
won't play it.
East London are giving though?
No, but what's dumb is... Like, why? I'm not going to lie.
SB
Think if a man told me to say East
TV.
London and gave me that reason, I'm going to say, yeah, East London.
No, but
East London.
She sounded confused on the first.
No, she was.
Like,
So like,
She was like, East
East?
London? Yeah. And that's...
what part of East?
yeah.
Nah, it's, I don't understand. All right,
I'm not going to lie.
let's take it back. So apparently the video is old.
Yeah.
He claims because he was saying, yeah, that's when I used to wear Zara t-shirts and whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he sent that picture to the group chat or something like that.
No, he said something about
He
his
said he
phone got
lost his phone.
stolen.
Oh, his phone got stolen.
Yeah.
His phone got stolen, and then
Obviously his phone was unlocked and that.
And
you know.
someone
just uploaded the
basically-
thing.
Yeah.
madness.
I don't know if that. I don't know if I believe that it was years ago.
Oh, so you-
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, I don't know if it's years
Because
ago.
like it's not like GRM Daily just popped today, so that could have been released. They could have released that then.
Yeah,
And
was
how
years
many,
ago.
what's years ago to you, big man? Like,
You
what
get
what I'm
is
saying,
years
like-
ago?
if you look at the aesthetics like video, just how he looked and the scenery, that wasn't that long ago. That
Yeah,
was,
that looks
That's what I'm
fresh. If
saying.
you look in the back, that looked like a new not for the radio studio.
yeah, that
I'm dead.
was probably what last year, the year before at tops.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
don't even
Post.
know a year before, you know.
Come on, Post. Either way, doesn't matter if it's old or not.
Yeah.
It happened and it's
Yeah.
there.
And
Innit?
then man said, "Oh, the girl don't have nothing." We didn't even hardly see the girl.
Yeah, we didn't have to see
Like,
anything.
What's mad though is everyone's sending round the person who they claim it is in the video, but I've seen her in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
I've
No.
seen it. It's the COO of
Yeah,
GRM
but
Daily.
then I don't think it's in the video. It doesn't look like it's her. But I was like, so how does everyone know?
Yeah,
that
it
it's
doesn't
her?
look like her from. It doesn't look like her from the video. It looks like a slimmer, more.
But obviously, this is time ago, isn't it? So we don't know.
Oh, she gained weight over the years.
She might have. Like, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the camera
true.
weren't proper in her face like that
That's
for you
what I
to
was-
proper pre her. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a mirror.
Yeah,
You saw the mirror reflection.
Yeah.
It's not like it was proper clear in her face.
but I think the thing is, because obviously with the group chats and that, some people are like in the know, and someone kind of like, someone said, "Oh, that's his co-worker at GRM," and
Yeah.
someone said, "Oh, what thingy? Oh, I'm not surprised."
Mm.
So he kind of co-signed that. That's something
Oh,
that
so-
she might even do. So maybe it is her. I don't know. I haven't really analyzed the video and the picture together to be like, okay, cool, this video, whatever. But it's mad.
No, it's mad. But you
It's
know
mad.
what? Like, you know what? He would have been. He would have been all right if he was killing it. Innit?
I was gonna say, you know what? It's just
Killing with the shoulders.
It,
no.
I saw bare
Killing with
belly
the
rubbing
shoulders.
on
I'm
the
not gonna
bum
lie.
and that.
No,
What
it was a
was-
very meaty, lazy beat.
What
Let's be
the
fair.
problem was, is the fact that like if he was giving it to like pamming the thing,
Yeah.
She wouldn't be able
like
to talk now.
right now we wouldn't be like it would be like Ross, swear down Posty pipes like that, like that's
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that would be the conversation.
And the East London comment would have slipped.
Would it-
Like,
yeah.
it would have been like, okay,
Yeah.
you
the
get
problem
me?
was his enthusiasm and like compared to what we was watching,
Yeah.
it was like an oxymoron. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It just didn't. It didn't
But you know
work.
that naturally that's his character. Innit?
Yeah.
I think that's the most character I've seen from Posty.
It was very like, it was just lethargic, lazy, and just like
Yeah.
slow.
But
And
what
then-
made me look? But
like,
then that's why it was. But that's what was weird. Like
Say East London.
Yeah. And then you're shouting out East
Archie.
London man, and you're giving a beat like that. So that means is this what the East London man are giving the beat? Like Gallum, is it? Gallum are not gonna want to go to the East man no more. You know, that's what's happening.
That's what the East Side's
Right.
handing out here, Gina.
That's mad, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
What
know.
part East you repping?
Not that part for sure. I'm joking.
No, but isn't Posty from Essex?
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah, so he's not even from East.
But-
Oh.
you know what I mean.
I mean, but you rep what you rep, innit?
Yep.
Embarrassing much?
It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
like,
embarrassing, yeah.
it's embarrassing when you don't pipe. Like, listen me, yeah.
I think it's embarrassing even if you piped.
No,
Like-
but there's man that's out here that's got sex tape that's piped. And
But why?
Yeah,
Can
but-
I
yeah,
ask
but I'm
you?
embarrassed- I'm
Let me
embarrassed
ask you
either
lot a
way.
question, yeah, because obviously, like, girls rarely. I don't think girls probably do record themselves, but it's very rare. It's
Yeah.
more a guy thing, innit?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like? Let me ask you two, innit?
Mm.
Have you ever been doggying or piping a girl
Yeah.
and recorded yourself? And if so, can you explain to me why?
Okay, not from
'Cause-
that angle because like I was saying,
Yeah, because we spoke about this in the
like I was saying in
group.
the group,
Yeah,
man looked like he was trying to get the light in and all
No,
of
that's
that.
what I'm
you know?
saying.
I don't think you can give full pamming
Oh yeah, you said that.
if you're filming yourself
Yeah,
with
you
one
can't.
hand. How are you gonna full pam? You have to focus solely on the task.
Yeah,
ahead,
you
man.
need to.
I
Yeah.
hear that.
You know when
Yeah.
sometimes when the
Yeah.
girl's got the dimples, you got to put
Exactly.
the
I'm
fingers
Because
in.
thing
dead.
is, if you're filming, you're too busy trying to get the perfect angle, trying to show what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
So your mind's not fully focused on the sex. You're trying to film yourself at the same time. So that's why Posty was given the half time stroke because he was too focused on trying to film himself.
Yeah.
He couldn't really get the full vim in there.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
It was
Like,
young
I was,
still.
like, if I was pamming, you think I can't hold my phone when I'm pamming?
Yeah,
I hear
you,
that.
you have to lean it up
I need both
somewhere
hands. You know what I mean, a young
and- yeah.
stand,
yeah.
a young tripod.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
that.
Landscape view though, so
Do you
you
know
can
what
get
I
the full
Full surroundings.
full surroundings. You get me?
Yeah.
That's
Full
true.
atmosphere.
I've got one sex tape out there, but that was that's
What out there as in release?
Man said out there, you know.
What, Pornhub.
Pornhub,
No,
you know?
Ujizz.com.
Not out there like that, but with my girl when we was like younger.
Yeah.
Like one video we done, but that's
Okay.
just between
Yeah,
me and
between
her.
you
You
and
know
her,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I'm still with her, so
Oh,
that's calm. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It was like 18, but I've never.
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch.
Yeah. No.
You've been with your girl since you were 18?
Yeah.
How do you know?
31.
Wow, you've got... Tell me more.
Dude, this is
Sorry.
Big man.
No, listen, I'm here for black
No,
love,
no,
you
no,
know.
I'm giving
wait,
you
I'm
praise.
assuming, is she black?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
With
No,
the- yeah,
'cause-
well, you
no,
put
'cause
man on this posty thing.
no, wow. No, it's because I said
The
I'm here.
views of Smokez.
Do you know what I mean?
Hold on,
It's-
intro first. We don't even know.
For real,
the
innit?
guests don't even know who's speaking.
Oh yeah, it's mad.
Hi guys, it's Just Jean here with Big Man Yusuff and Smokez from Them Man There. But where are the rest of them man? They're not here. And this is Meet Us After 7. Bruv,
Nah,
you delayed a bit.
Delay, it was delayed.
You know what I
still.
mean?
A little bit of a delay still. Hold on, let me turn my mic up. You get me? Them man there, but just
Them.
them.
It's just them.
You're right.
It's just them.
Just man.
Just man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
man.
Yeah, no, you know what? One of them is in Liverpool,
Yeah.
but he's a lorry driver, so
Okay.
he's done a mad trip.
Yeah.
And the other one just took his niece to the birthday, but then he's just saying that he has to drop that in
Oh,
the
okay,
car.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's on
Nah.
you get what I'm saying?
If he makes it, he makes it, innit?
If he
Yeah.
does it, he does it.
But quickly though, before we move on from the sex tape topic here, just to clarify.
Let's talk about the love thing.
No, because I've rarely filmed myself having sex. I've done it a few times in my life.
Mm.
But it's not really something I think of. Like, I'm not, I mean,
You
I
don't think
don't,
to pull out,
yeah,
I don't even think to pull out my phone on a normal day.
if
to
I'm,
snap.
yeah, if I'm with a girl, I'm not thinking about pulling out my phone during sex. I've done it before though. I've done it where I'm dogging, I'm doing the bird's eye view.
I'm
Yeah.
done,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Them
That
two
makes
There
hands.
sense.
was yeah.
Them dudes.
No! Get me out of here.
And I've done the, obviously, just to put the phone, not on a tripod, but I've left it somewhere.
Yeah, you
That I
set
can
it
stand
up
up
before.
view, and afterwards, man, just have a little pre-back. You get me? Like, okay.
So when you pre-back...
Interesting.
Wait, so let me ask you a question. When you pre-back here, like, what are you critiquing your performance? Like, is it a case of, all right, cool, yes, not gonna lie, I'm gonna give you like a 7 out of 10 for this one.
It's nothing to do with
I'm not
critiquing.
gonna lie, if you maybe arch the back a bit more, or do you know what I mean? Like, what is...
No, I think I'm very visual, and I think guys are very visual. I just want to see I just want to see the pattern. That's it. I just want to see the sex.
And sometimes
Does it turn you on?
No, it
No,
doesn't.
You know, but sometimes
If it did, it'd be weird though,
What
innit?
turns me on is not turn me on is a bit too much to use to describe it. It doesn't turn me on, but if I'm looking in the mirror while I'm having sex,
then
that adds a bit of spice, adds a bit of
yeah.
blood flow.
Okay, I
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
A bit of excitement. But when I watch myself back, nah. That's why
No,
I
but
don't
I was
get
gonna
guys who-
say if you watch yourself back and it excites you, isn't that a bit weird?
Not really, but
No,
so watching another man fuck a girl.
it's true, innit? It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's
It's
mad,
true.
you know?
Exactly. So I
It's
think
true,
watching
yeah, no.
myself would
It's
be
better.
a bit normal.
Better. Okay, no, fair
Yeah.
enough. I didn't think of it like that.
But to be fair, I do have like a
Here we go.
I do have like a porno, not fetish, but I do want to make a porn.
Okay,
Yeah. So maybe it does.
let me ask.
Yeah.
When you say I want to make
Not
a
a public porn.
No, okay,
This is
cool.
a private porn for me and my lady.
Yeah, but when you
Okay.
say you want to make a porn, that
Yeah.
explain to me what do you mean by that? Like Stevie J and what's
I
Stevie
mean,
J?
I want to have
Jocelyn and
What's it called?
my man.
I want to have a camera set up,
Yeah,
maybe 2,
yeah.
catch different angles. Yeah, both on tripods.
Okay, cool. And
Just doing the
lighting.
madness.
And lighting.
No, and the lights are already on in the room.
Yeah, but you know some
No,
of
I
them
mean-
pornos, they have a man standing over your
Over
shoulder.
shoulder
and
and
getting
No,
stuff.
the
no,
little
Yeah.
angles
I don't
and
mean
that.
I don't mean with a director or and a producer on set, light man and
Yeah.
nah. I mean just me and my lady, thank you, bro, and a tripod, and I'm just doing the madness, and I'll go back. I mean, couple edits, couple transitions,
Oh, you're gonna edit the video.
couple zoom ins and outs.
You don't want to. What are you doing?
Background music and all that.
You're not staying. You're grilling.
He's grilling.
No, come back. Come back. He does this all the time.
Let him live. Let him live, babes.
All right, fine.
But yeah, one day, innit?
One day.
One day. But what I need a mirror though on the top of my ceiling.
Really? Don't that stuff scare you?
You know
Why?
what?
Oh, in case it drops on me.
Yeah, and it reminds me of Child's Play. No, The Bride of Chucky, in the film where have you not watched it?
Yeah, you
but-
like all the films. I'm a Chucky fan, you know.
Swear.
Yeah, I love all of them.
Cool. So, do you remember in The Bride of Chucky where they go to the motel and then there's
Yeah.
a couple and the glass shatters and it like
Chops them
obviously
up,
kills them? Yeah.
Nah. I don't remember that
We
film
don't,
still.
we don't watch it.
No, I've seen it. Are you talking about the old school?
Yeah, the
Chucky?
old
Yeah,
school
there's-
one,
they're
yeah.
bringing- it's coming back
I
though.
can't remember.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, I saw a trailer. Like
remember.
they're reinventing. It's
Yeah,
like a
man,
new
you have
school
to.
version.
Oh, okay,
I think
okay.
that's the only horror. That's the only horror that like I can watch and not even feel any type of way about it because it's not. It's a dull, innit?
I feel like the horrors that they're remaking today is not as good as
It's
back
not-
in the day.
See, this is the thing
At
though.
all.
I got scared from it though, man.
I know that's baby films.
Nah, see it.
I ain't really into horrors. You know.
I love horrors and comedies. My two favorite genres.
I find the horrors predictable. I find them not scary at all.
Okay,
I prefer thrillers.
I like thrillers.
Suspense.
Yeah,
Oh,
thriller.
yeah.
Like my favorite genre is thrillers. Like all day, every day. When I'm on Netflix or whatever, I'm going straight to that category because
Yeah.
I like films that are mind fucks or that like you
Okay.
don't see it coming or
Yeah.
like it's a madness. But I'm nosy in it and I'm inquisitive. So with horror films, I watch them because I'm nosy. Like, do you get what I mean?
So you're one of them people that will go outside to see what's going on and
Oh,
get murked off.
What?
Yeah.
No, I won't get murked off. But I'm like,
What's that of? Ah,
Yeah.
shit. I'm dead now.
no, but like it's the nosiness that makes me want to watch horror films. But I'm such a pussy. I watched The Conjuring. No. I watched The Conjuring
Conjuring.
in the afternoon, yeah. And I left the cinema after half an hour. I couldn't hack it.
Nah.
Listen.
I don't think I've seen
The
that.
Conjuring. What's that?
So it's
I
about
know
a
what it is, but I
house
didn't get to see
in
it.
North London. It's based on a real thing though.
Oh,
Oh,
they
is
do.
it?
Yeah.
I might have to
When
go
is
see
it?
I watched
that one, you
Conjuring
know?
2, sorry.
When did it come out?
Like 2 years ago. It's on. You can watch it on.
Because
it's on Netflix.
Even
and
so
stuff like
scary,
gotta
you
check
walked
that.
out the cinema.
Yeah,
that might be something worth.
Yeah, that's-
watching
yeah,
still.
I might have to go watch that tonight.
when my friends watched it, they laughed and were like, "Nah, you're a prick."
But you walked.
Okay,
out
let me
this-
tell you what
Was
happened.
you by yourself?
No, so I had a So me and my friends, we're like cinema buddies. So what we literally used to do is every time a film came out, we'd be like, all right, this week we're going to go watch this. So he'd pay, I pay, he'd pay, I pay. That's just how we did it.
Yeah.
So it was his turn. So he was like, yo, we're going cinema tonight. We're going to watch Conjuring. Meet me there at X, Y, Z time. Cool. So I've come there and I haven't gone on Google or like checked what the film is. I've never heard of the film either. So I'm just like, yeah, it's calm. We're in the film now, and you know all the trailers they're showing for the film are horror.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing what film was coming? Like they kept showing the It trailer, like all these like horror films that were coming out. So I'm in there and I'm like, bruh, is this a horror film? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I beg your pardon. He's like, yeah. And I said, no, you're joking. I said, nah, I don't think you understand. Like I can't do horror in cinema.
Yeah.
Like I can't do surround sound, and like if I'm doing horror, it has to be in the comfort of my own home where I can have the light on.
Okay.
Like you know what I
Swear.
mean? Nah, do you know what it is?
Maybe you're prepped to it.
I'm very. You can scare me easy. I'm a jumpy person.
Okay.
So that's what I don't like about films. Like if
Jumpy.
I'm jumpy. So I'm like, this is legitimately a horror film. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, alright, cool. So as the trailers are going on, I go on YouTube quickly to watch the trailer. I'm watching this trailer with my headphones in, yeah, and I'm just like, nah, I don't think I can hack this film. Don't think I can hack it. He's like, Gina, be fine, man. Like, it's mine, whatever, cool. Film starts, and it's based, there's a haunted house in Tottenham or Edmonton or somewhere in North London anyway, and it's based off that. And basically, it's a haunted house, isn't it? So there's a family that live in there, and the kids are find a Ouija board and waking up like the spirits in the house. So like bare mad stuff start happening in the house, and then there's a husband and wife who their job, I don't know what they called themselves, but they like spoke to the dead or whatever in it.
Yeah.
So they basically came to the house and like kind of controlled the spirits, I guess, or just explained like, okay, these are the spirits in the house. This is why they're here, and this is the person that was here before. And obviously, the spirits kept possessing the youngest daughter. So the film's just very jumpy. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I can do horror. I just don't like spiritual horror films. So I don't like things with ghosts, spirits, that kind of stuff. Like
most of them though.
Yeah, but I can do like a Mike Myers. I can do a Jason X. I can do a Chucky. Do you know what I mean? Stuff that's like where there's an actual serial killer or whatever. Like those films I can watch and it's like I'm okay with them. But when it's like ghosts and spirits, like exorcism, all that stuff, because it's spiritual, and I guess I believe in the spiritual realm so much, I'm just like, nah, can't hack it.
Wait, so you haven't seen Us yet?
No, not yet. So in my head, I was like, I think I can handle Us because they're human,
Of course you can handle Us. Thing is, Us is not scary.
The trailer, I heard the trailer's better than the film.
I ain't seen the trailer.
But the trailer makes it look really scary.
In Us, there are moments of suspense. Like, for example, this is a spoiler alert for those who haven't watched it, and you yourself as well.
I don't care about spoilers.
So you know when the black family were outside just in a row, just standing there?
Listen.
That was a bit of a spook fest.
Scary?
But they didn't do well with that scene. Because at first, I was like, right, this is a bit tense. When they first saw them. Yeah. But then when he kept going in and out the house, it turned into
a comedy.
Yeah, it lost its intensity.
If I'm honest, I feel like the film was more comedy.
But the jokes didn't land. The jokes didn't even fly.
Land, but
to me.
But nothing really landed, innit?
All right.
But if you're gonna I felt like there was more jokes in it than
here's the thing about that movie, yeah. One, I felt it was very confusing. Obviously before I went to watch it, I heard there's an underlying message. Yeah, I got the message to do with black issues or social issues or whatever. I didn't get it. I was looking for it.
I get the message. The end of when you watch the end of it.
Yeah, but I didn't know what that meant. So for example, everyone wearing red, holding hands. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that signified.
Listen, that's like, well, I don't know, but I will assume that's the gel. That's the gel. You get me? The gel's there. Boom. And then they've swapped the situation. So how you got to look at it is black people, where we started as kings and queens and blah, blah, blah. And then the white people's come, done what they done, put us in slavery, boom, boom, boom. Now they're on top and we're down there in jail. Like, do it. That's how I looked at it. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're talking about the real world versus the world that I don't know what to call it. So where all the rabbits were.
So they get everything, and then these lot get the the scraps and you have to fight to get your place and boom, boom. But obviously, I don't want to spoil too much.
I don't know. I don't know if I took that from it. The thing, I took a bit of slavery from it, but thing is, people have sent me different theories and reasons.
It could be anything. It's any way you want to take it, innit?
And there's a podcast I need to listen to actually that explains it. But I don't know. I just found it confusing. I found the jokes didn't fly for me. Yeah. I didn't find it funny at all, even when they tried to make jokes. The film was going well until the two families were in the house together and Lupita started talking. What the fuck was that?
Everyone's talking about her accent, isn't it?
Her accent was, to me, it wasn't even her accent, it was the way she was talking.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you haven't spoken for 20 plus years, that's how you sound. That's what people kept saying.
Oh, is it?
That's true.
It was just weird. Her whole speech was weird. The way she spoke was weird. I just found it weird. And then the two kids were just very...
It was weird. If you watch the whole film, I think it's weird.
It's a weird film.
Until the end. The end kind of explained it for me. That's
the end... Again, another spoiler, but the flip, the fact that
when it flipped,
she wasn't who you thought she was. She was they changed places, cool. But still,
I'm giving it away. Man's fully giving it away.
Even when
I'm not paying because I'm not paying it too much attention because I want to see it on Friday.
And even when the white family, they got murked straight away. Like they were playing games with the other family, doing chase me down the road,
all right,
chase me down the street.
Okay, big man.
But that
white family, boom,
that confused man.
Scissors, stab. Sorry. Jordan Peele.
That did confuse me.
Simmer down.
That confused me. That there confused me. Like, I don't know how they were running around for so long.
They were running around. They were doing games. They were doing hide and seek, chase me down the road, jumping on boats.
I just feel like, man, it was more of a, because it's a black horror. Probably is that actually our first black horror, like proper black horror?
We ain't had any, have we?
Yeah, not like
Scary movie?
but not like that. I'm talking on.
No, but Scary Movie was made by the Wayne brothers, isn't it?
But it's a spoof.
Come on, man.
So it's not.
I'm joking. All right,
but this is like an actual real
Blade.
Proper. Nah, man.
I'm joking, man.
But you know what?
We actually don't have any black.
No, we don't.
None that
not
have
on that
been
level.
that are mainstream. Like
And also, Winston Duke and Lupita weren't convincing as a couple to me.
They wasn't convincing.
And their kids, I didn't really like their kids.
Nah, you know what?
Wait.
I wasn't feeling the kids.
Why?
They were kind of dead.
What do you mean by dead? Looking?
No, not dead looking.
They just didn't bring any...
They didn't bring no life in it.
Yeah, the characters weren't like... When the young girl was murking everyone, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
But apart from
Man
that...
said that was nice, but...
No, because she was murking still.
Yeah, because
she
was
murking.
Okay,
But anyway.
Yeah.
But I just felt... Basically, if the kids were in the movie, I wouldn't have missed them in it, is what I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I don't, the little you done his thing though.
They're good actors.
His thing,
they're good actors.
No, but I'm saying as in when the way he controlled the other one.
Oh yeah, because because obviously he was.
But you're gonna tell them. This guy wants to tell them everything.
Spoiler alert!
No, but this is proper spoiler alert, bruv. You're proper like
film,
you're literally telling us the whole film.
But
yeah,
not really,
see us by now,
Nah,
this is the end game, because when it comes to end game, listen.
I get it though, because Game of Thrones is back, so really, no one's got time for us.
When I watch Endgame, don't listen to the podcast if you ain't seen Endgame, because man's coming with full spoilers.
I hear that.
Full description of 3 hours.
I hear that.
So, but yeah.
But even though we're talking about it, you still have to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, I think I'm saying it's confusing for you.
It is. So when I watch, so that's why I'm not too upset. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just didn't leave thinking, this was a great movie.
You weren't.
I left thinking I'm confused.
Because I left.
What's
thinking,
going on?
Why did everyone on Twitter lie to man? Like people were saying this was a good movie, and then I jumped on Twitter to tweet it, and then the first tweet I saw someone said, "Who said that this film Us was good?"
Yeah,
they've been lying, and then I was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I got mixed reviews when I put it out on Insta. I had a bag of mixed reviews. Some people were saying it was rubbish. Some girl said it was spectacular.
Wow.
Nah.
Someone said it was. Someone said, it was a waste of my time, waste of my money. Other people said it was decent, but people kept comparing it to Get Out. So no, it's alright, but it's not as good as Get Out.
You can't compare.
It's not the same film as Get Out. So go in with a blank slate and don't try and compare it.
That's the thing. I went in there with a blank mind. Like obviously, I knew that the guy done Get Out as well.
Yeah.
It's not the same film.
Yeah.
Like Get Out had a different message completely. It was the same kind of message.
Yeah.
I think he's putting messages in all of it, but Get Out is a different film.
Yeah.
Compared to I feel like this one was a horror that he wanted to put in the horror genre and just make it different, innit? But it was a black horror.
It was too different.
Because Get Out's not horror, it's a thriller though.
Yeah,
different thriller.
It's a thriller.
What made him sit down and think of that script?
I don't know.
Because it's a mad script. Like, especially the underground world.
See, I get that though. I get it.
Do you also not think that
what the hell do
people
the rabbits
that
mean? Sorry.
do you not think that people that make horror films have like not a sadistic mind, but some of the concepts of these films, I just think, bruh.
You have to have a sick mind to do.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
The person that whoever made Saw, I like Saw. Their mind is twisted.
Yeah, I've watched all the Saws.
Yeah, I got the box at home.
Yeah, you're mad.
Yeah,
have you watched Jigsaw?
Yeah, I got all of that. I'm a real. You see, when
Is
it comes
Jigsaw
to horror,
another part of Saw?
Yeah, it's like the
Jigsaw,
yeah
spin off.
Oh, spin-off, okay.
But yeah, when it comes to horror and comedy, they're the only two things that I will sit down and watch.
I'm big on comedy, but I'm not really a fan of horror. I think the scariest film I remember as a kid maybe Poltergeist.
I didn't see that.
It's a Poltergeist.
No.
I preferred film I started on was Jason. That's what got me.
Jason X.
Yeah.
You know what's annoying?
I don't go Jason X though.
It's Jason, isn't it?
Jason.
You know,
Jason.
growing up, so like I had two friends that were twins in it, and their older siblings used to watch horror films in it. So because of that, they watched it. So they used to make us watch it. So we'd go to their house after school and watch whatever on TV. But it's like prior to that, I would have had no interest in horror. But like I was just always watching this stuff with these, but I'd be scared, proper scared. I remember when I went to watch. It was either the Halloween, the 20-year anniversary one, the one with Busta Rhymes and or Freddy vs. Jason, one of them anyway.
Why do these horror movies always throw in random rappers and shit?
I was so scared that when I got home, when I got home, and is it Halle Berry?
Redman,
Halle Berry,
Halle
Berry and Halle Berry and Busta Rhymes. But again, did you watch the Halloween that came out last year?
Nah.
You didn't?
I haven't gone to cinema for a little while. I went to cinema the other day, first time.
But they brought out a Halloween. Like, I'm surprised I didn't really hear about it though. But it came out in the cinema last year.
I've not been checking for the recent horrors because
they're not the
recent
same.
horrors.
Horror's not
and you know what's? Do you know what's crazy with Halloween? Yeah, is because like I don't get how you did Resurrection, innit? So and that was the 20-year anniversary of the whole thing, innit? So after that. How are we now? And I was in secondary school them times. This is over 10 years later. You're doing another film. Like, he done killed his sister. Sarah's dead. Like, but she's in the film again. Like,
this is.
So I don't know.
I don't know. It's a new generation, innit? They're not catering for us no more. They're catering for the youngers.
Did you watch Freddy Krueger? Jason versus Freddy.
I don't watch horror movies. I just don't like them.
I was never a Freddy fan. I was always a Jason. So anything Jason.
But that's what I'm saying. Freddy scared the life out of me because it's dreams and
dreams,
it's spiritual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What Scream?
Scream's shit
Scream's
though.
baby, man.
That's proper crap.
Scream's
like,
dead.
Proper crap.
No, Scream's alright still.
Nah. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
I think that's the first one I watched. You know,
that was a decent one.
That's the first one I watched. Final
Destination.
That's not a horror. Yeah. To me, that's a thriller. That's not a horror.
Yeah, I like thrillers. Okay, what about? I don't know horror movies to be fair. My knowledge on horrors is quite low.
I've never watched Candyman in those films.
Oh, no,
I've seen those.
Candyman.
No, I haven't seen
Candyman.
No.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, those are old school ones, isn't it?
I know, but I haven't seen
Candyman.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, no, that's a gag in East London.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man's involved in that.
Jaws? What about Jaws?
Can you get out?
What?
Jaws is not a horror about the shark.
Jaws is not a horror.
Have you seen?
No?
Have you seen Jaws now?
No, I ain't seen it.
If you watch that film now, you look at like.
So what's
what the hell?
you mean watch it? Oh, the new version or the old version?
The old version.
I'm not gonna lie.
The old version.
If you watch the old version now, it is like you're taking the absolute piss.
What's Jaws then? If it's not a horror movie, no, thriller. It's a thriller.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't even know if it's that.
Yeah, okay. Is it what's a scary movie then? Is that a different category? That's a made up name.
What?
Scary movie.
Scary movie. The film, like
no,
that's comedy.
not the move.
Oh,
it's a scary
movie is horror.
Is that a genre?
Yeah. No.
By itself.
No, it's horror though.
So a scary movie is just a horror movie basically.
Yeah.
Jaws is a horror movie then.
Bruv, it's not.
I don't.
It's meant to
go home tonight.
So a shark who kills people in the water is not meant to be.
Yeah, but go and watch that now.
Yeah, because it was filmed in 1962.
Yeah, when you look at it now, you're
so probably looks dead. Yeah, that's a lot of films. You can look at a lot of films that were filmed in the 80s and 70s. This is dead.
I don't know. I might watch Jason.
You know what?
He still really killed the woman in that film.
It's funnily enough.
What is listed as the horror?
Jaws is a 1975 American thriller.
I told you it's a thriller. Something.
Nah,
scary.
We said thriller. It's not a horror. But then someone's put it as
you got
horror
doing
comedy.
semantics between the two words, bruv. To me, they're the same thing.
You know,
they put it under horror comedy, thriller, adventure, suspense, drama, and
Jaws?
mystery. Yeah.
Well, comedy, some laughs in there, yeah?
I don't know.
Ha 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 ha. Couple laughs in there. But yeah, do I recommend Us? I do, just so you can find out why I'm confused.
I'm watching. Honestly, I'm going to watch it for the culture. That is it.
Watch it, and then when you watch it, we can have
a conversation
a spoiler.
about it. Yeah.
Like, I don't care about spoilers.
Yeah.
Because
just watch it for the culture. But I'm not.
No,
watch the culture.
I'm not all for just watching things for the culture. Though. Like,
I
you
am,
have to
I'm
make
not
things
gonna lie.
good. No, just because you're black, I can't.
Bruv, I'm supporting it. I'm doing
No,
it.
because you have to be. Like, I'm not just gonna go out and support anything just because.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But
Big man, if your plantain chips are shit,
yeah,
man's not buying it.
No, but my thing is though, you would never know until you sample. Do you know what I mean? So
true.
for me to support the culture, I'm going to watch it and give an honest review. I'm not. If it's dead, I'm gonna say it's dead. Do you know what I mean?
And that's one thing I never do. I never go off on other people's opinions. I always want to see it
for yourself. Yeah, so,
definitely.
So you're still doing it for the culture, and then it would determine whether it was worth supporting or not.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna, regardless of whether I'm not gonna know whether it's shit or not in general, but because it's for the culture, I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. And you might find the messages more than
it's true.
Me.
I doubt you're gonna walk away from that film with a complete.
But some people can catch on to the message. Like some people watch films and they know straight away, and I'm like,
but even with the message, is it a good movie though? I don't think the message makes it a good movie.
Yeah, no, but
there's
that's
so
the
many
only
elements
thing
of the
that
movie that were just off-putting. Like some of it was just dragged out. Even when they were doing the whole cat and mouse chasing thing, that whole thing was just dragged out.
Because this is one time in my head I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I know black people know me. We always cuss for black people dying in the horror movies, but this is one time that they could have really died. Like someone should have died. Like one black person.
The white family got murked, bro.
Yeah, like, and they got murked too quick.
But they probably did that on purpose. To not prove a point, but like...
No, but they should have murked them off early in the movie then.
Okay, don't tell me.
They should have got the credits.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, cool. But maybe they didn't murk them off. Maybe the black family didn't murk off the black family because of their...
black and black crime.
No, maybe, but because of their connection. Lupita and other connection. Because they know each other. Maybe they were just trying to do some torture thing. But the other white family just came in, started stabbing...
Yeah, but then that could be an underlying message. Like, instead of black people killing, and I'm not saying that white people should kill white people.
Yeah.
But instead of the stereotype of all the time of black people killing black people, this time we didn't kill each other.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest. I like seeing a little bit of white on white. Crime and violence sometimes. Like, not always us. Sometimes fight each other.
Because you know what? Let's be real, innit? There's a lot of black and white crime that happens in this country
that we don't know about.
Show
yeah, 100%. Like they make it seem as if it's like it's something that we only.
Yeah, I always say this. How is black people the mainstream media for it in England?
Yeah,
in your country, we are your media.
Yeah,
that's mad.
And we are the minority.
That's mad, man.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, Us. Go and check it out, innit?
Yeah, go check it out, man. Shout out Jordan Peele and them, man.
There. Hear that.
But yeah, back to Posty, yeah.
Shout out Posty though. Like it's all banter and that, innit? Like,
yeah. Is this gonna become the new Dominic Soler situation?
Oh, someone else said this to me today, you know.
You know what I mean?
You're the second person to say this, you know.
Could be, because Dominic Soler is now, he's kind of just gone now, innit? Like, no one really cares about
him. He's December.
It's every Christmas that comes back.
Yeah, but what? That one picture that's been screenshotted a million times, it looks grey and grainy now.
Listen,
that picture needs to go.
You know what it is?
That picture's been passed around about 100 phones.
It's not the same because it's not to the same degree at all.
Yeah,
it will not compare.
Why is it Dominic Soler's worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. But
I will never ever forget where I was. It's because I know that's what's even worse.
You know him?
Yeah.
You know everyone, innit?
Oh
Come on,
who don't you know?
Where is he?
I don't know, but I ain't seen him for years. But the thing is, remember, East is small, innit?
Oh, you don't know? Okay, give us some info on him. What's he doing now?
I said I don't know. I haven't seen him for years.
He vanished off the face of the earth.
Missing, man.
I haven't seen him since.
All right, take me through what happened when you saw the video and then you spoke to him afterwards.
I didn't speak to him afterwards.
Why?
I didn't.
Why?
Because I didn't.
Well, you made a decision not to speak to him.
No, I didn't see him anymore.
But how close were you beforehand?
We weren't like boys. But if I was to see him, I'd talk to him.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, how you been? Ain't seen you in ages.
And the places you used to see him, you don't see him. Man ain't around no more.
In all honesty.
Man ain't around no more.
No, in all honesty, I haven't seen him like for time. Like after uni. Because no one hangs out on ends anymore like that. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was grown. But if we were younger, I used to see him like practically every other day.
Okay.
Like everyone would all chill in the same places.
Do you know what's bad about that situation is that if he done that this year or last year,
yeah,
wouldn't be a
It
problem.
wouldn't be that bad.
But because he
Nah,
was like,
it'd still be bad.
it would be bad.
It'd still be bad.
But it would have been brushed off. It would have been like, yeah, boom, all right,
Yeah,
cool,
because obviously
boom,
now there's a lot more madness happening in the
Yeah,
world, so
yeah.
it wouldn't have dragged for as long as it did.
His thing was like the first ever real viral moment of the internet.
No, there
He,
was
like,
because he was
started
giving
that.
head. If he was beating her, it would have been different. Because he's giving head on stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On stairs,
After a
outside.
rave. After a rave.
It's a
mad.
shambolic situation, Dominic.
Yeah.
You know, that's... But with Posty's situation, Posty's like... the people can only banter with him. Like, you can just...
He's one that's a bit more tongue-in-cheek. Yeah. And because he's Posty and people know him and he's GRM CEO...
After a while, this is going to blow over. And
it'll blow over.
And be cool.
Yeah,
whatever.
but I don't think people will ever let it go, though.
And I think I think because it wasn't that risque. It's not like Posty's like naked.
Yeah.
And you're seeing bare body. You're seeing his face. You're seeing his Zara t-shirt. You're seeing the girl. It's not, you know what I mean? You're seeing a bit of bum cheek. It ain't like
Belly on the bum
Posty's
and
pieces in there. So because it's not that explicit, he's getting away with it a bit. I think.
He'll get away with it. And people, the only thing that he's probably going to get is like, yo, don't treat man like Posty. Like, man ain't going to beat like Posty.
Oh, no.
He's got...
Bro, them little
people
things.
are
The East London things is what's going to stick.
It's going to stick.
The whole East
But
London thing.
I think he's going to become... Like, people are going to start using it in songs about...
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, listen,
Of
they're
course.
gonna
But
use it in songs.
Posty's going to be in a few bars soon.
Do you know what I mean?
The East London reference.
And
Trust me.
yeah.
Did you not
true.
just see what gets done?
What did he do?
No, what did he do?
You know, just missed it, but he took it off. They say he's got the thing and says, I'll say East London, and then he's got his song, you know, his East London track.
Yeah.
That's where Kano and Pedro from.
East London. Yeah.
But like he's
His
done
Posty's
that
voice.
and I said, oh my, like it was rude.
Oh
but
my
it come up
God.
like he must have posted it for like 5
He
minutes.
had
When
to
I
take
put
it
it in the
off,
groups quickly,
And then
the
everyone
man
went,
then was like, yo, the
it's
video.
gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
no,
like,
know who's had the funniest... Oh, let me find the tweet.
It was cold though. He inlined it so
Someone
perfect.
should have screen recorded it. Someone definitely did.
I should have screen recorded.
The funniest tweet I saw from an MC was Young Spray.
Oh, when he said Kwasia.
Hold on. Young Spray said...
Gosh, man, you're bringing up Young Spray.
He said...
Young Spray's the one that put this out.
He said, Posty giving out them Down syndrome slams. Kwasia.
Proper out of order.
But he was the one that posted it out though.
Oh, he put out.
Did he?
Yeah, what, you lot didn't see the original post from like, obviously I start work mad early.
He put it out.
Because I saw one thing, the first thing that I see with the link, it was him that posted it and said, yo, you can keep, like, Posty's trying to take it off. You can keep trying to take it off, but I'm going to put it back up. So, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I didn't
So
know
this situation's going to be deeper than, you get me?
Oh, this is all from
Yeah.
the
So it all
rating
stems from
awards
the
last
thing.
year.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's deeper than rap, yeah?
it's deeper than, it could be.
I never knew it was
I don't
Young
know.
Spray done it.
Well, that's
Kwasia.
when I saw it 4 a.m, that was the original link. The link went
Well,
to
we
his
saw this last
Instagram.
night though.
Yeah, I saw
Like
it.
we saw it
late
at
last
like
night.
we saw it at like someone. So my friend sent it to me, but she
Yeah.
sent me the video via WhatsApp. She's like, Gina, have you seen this? Then someone else messaged me, was like, Ra, have you seen what's happening? So then I went on Insta and I was just like, oh.
So it was popping off from last. I gotta see it early.
I saw
Like
it.
I saw
last night.
it. I saw it like 10 p.m., 10, 11 p.m.
Remember, me and Gloria were talking about it in the group. I was like,
Yeah.
what's going on with Posty? Because his name's all over Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this morning it went mad though.
Yeah.
Like this morning,
'Cause
I see
people are
East
awake,
London,
boy.
East London was trending. Posty
East
was
London.
trending. GRM Daily was trending. I said, "Raw, everything's trending, man."
It's embarrassing still, but
He's
it'll blow
cool.
over.
Yeah,
It'll blow
his
over.
thing's cool. Like the Dominic Sinclair, that can't be cool. That's done.
Yeah, nah, you can't be giving the girl a neck on the streets, bruv. Or them jagged stairs. How old you? You know what?
In a blazer.
Ain't like it's a smooth surface. Man was doing it on the jagged stairs. What his neck was in between two. He must have got neck cramp after that,
I'm
mate.
done.
Nah, that's mad, you know.
You know what I mean? Who else after him? What was the other like big like viral moment after him? Because he was kind of like the first.
I don't even think.
I don't
one remembers
remember.
After, yeah, he was like he was a standout, and
It's like
after that,
he's one that I will just never forget.
I don't think
Yeah.
no other embarrassing things have happened to people of note anyway.
Mm-mm.
No, I can't think of any other person who's done something. It's gone viral and now it's lasted forever.
I'm not trying to go viral. That's all I know.
Listen,
none of them.
I'm not trying to go
UK
viral.
gossip and them.
Man's
trying
not
to
filming
post, man.
anything. My phone's staying with me,
Yeah, for
staying
real.
on my person at all times. Even if I lose my phone today, there's nothing embarrassing in there.
Same.
there.
I'll be
At least my
alright.
phone, man's phone's locked. Who's phone?
Yeah, everyone's phone's locked. But I'm sure
Yeah.
Posty's phone was locked, no?
Boy, you know, he might have leaked it himself. No,
The thing is,
Nah.
no, but when I
Imagine.
read the whole my phone got stolen thing, I thought, yeah, but if your phone got stolen, your phone most likely would have been locked, no?
that's
So
what
I
was
thought,
thinking.
was it a case of sending it to a group chat?
I don't think it's done. I think he sent that video to someone and
Someone
violated.
violated, 100%.
Yeah, I think
Because
I
the way
something
iPhones
like that.
and stuff, like now you can't they wouldn't be able to like get into it without wiping it all off and stuff.
I think he
No, he definitely sent it.
Because no, didn't someone say that the man them dared him to say East London or something like that to a girl, and that's the reason why he said it.
Oh, okay, so it was a bet.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I read somewhere. That he got dared to say East London while beating a girl, and he obviously had to prove it. So
fair enough. That narrative makes sense though.
Yeah, that's what I heard anyway.
That would make sense as to why you're recording yourself.
Yeah,
I ain't recording nothing for the man them. The man them tell me that I'm not folding under pressure. You see in WhatsApp groups, obviously. You know, I don't know how the girls' WhatsApp groups are, but them WhatsApp groups are ruthless sometimes. I had a brethren.
My name.
What?
Ours
in terms of what though?
What? Like
what flames in?
Yeah, flames.
Oh yeah, for flames.
Like flames in all, and I'm saying like we could might have a serious conversation for 5 minutes, and then that combo will turn into banter for the rest of it. And if one man slips up, he's getting murdered. And the man are trying to scramble and trying to get themselves back and trying to prove this. And
I remember
prove
Akin
that.
got flames for time for he was wearing like a colourful shirt. I can't remember where he wore it to, and he was getting flames in that group
for weeks.
For weeks, but
Heart Attack. I remember I called him Heart Attack. The shirt was getting flames for time, but then me with the whole music video thing.
Yeah.
I was getting flamed for time for that. So yeah, everyone gets a turn in the group.
Yeah, everyone gets their turn. Like I can see what happened because sometimes you want to prove it. Like I had a brethren that sent in one when he was beating a girl. But what happened is sometimes you know when you record on Snap or whatever and it's silent.
Yeah.
So he sent it in and it was silent, the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, now up to today, man, call him mute. I messaged him today. I said,
you called him mute?
Yeah, he's mute, man. I said to him, even today, I said, right.
So the Snap
There's
wasn't
no sound.
He recorded, there was no sound on the video.
Oh, I thought him and the girl were beating, but they were just both very quiet.
No, he was beating, but he had no sound on the video.
Oh, okay.
So now we just run joking him like mute, man. So today I just messaged him. I was like, I didn't even know your video could be topped, you know. And he was just busted up.
But the thing is, if I send a video, I would never send a video of me pamming a girl to a guy chat anyway. But if I did and it got leaked, I know where the leak came from.
Yeah.
Because you're the only man that had the video. So one of you 30.
One of you 30.
Yeah. One of you 30 or one of you 25 guys.
There's bare if you don't in a group, innit?
Leak the video.
In your WhatsApp groups?
I've got one group that's got about maybe 20 guys in there. 20.
That's mad.
That's mad.
I'm out of that group.
Or maybe a bit less. I'm not sure. But it's definitely in the teens, that group. And then I've got a few others which are a bit less. But that's probably the biggest one. That's probably the biggest one. So that's with Marvin in that group, Akin's in that group as well. John, you know John? John has been there before.
Yes.
He's in the group as well.
The Alchemist.
Pat's in the group as well. A few others.
Matty.
Courtney's in that group as well.
Must be a flames
Hitman.
group.
Hitman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a few others still. But yeah, man. The group chat that I want to... Actually, I don't know why them men haven't added me still. The Marv, Taze, Keith, Rob.
That group sounds mad sometimes when they're talking on the podcast.
I think Daps is in there as well. Hack's Finest. That group. I hear stories about that group still.
Oh, is it? So you just waited to receive your invitation.
I'm like, guys,
man, put it out there now,
yeah. I think it's time you added me to that group.
But yeah,
the jokes I hear about that group, them not sound. They have fun in that group still. But yeah, shout out Posty, innit? Oh yeah, episode 41, innit? Featuring Posty. Want to go back and
if you want to go listen
to that? You get me? We had him here first.
41.
Yeah,
it's time ago, boy.
Shout out Posty. Nah, man, Posty's good, man. He's good people, but
no,
you have to hold this down.
No.
You get me?
Bit of banter.
Jokes have to run, cuz.
Yeah, trust.
Jokes have to run.
But he's embracing it. I feel like he's embracing it because even that post that he put out, little joke.
He's got tough skin though. Yeah. Like he's not like I feel like he can handle it, innit? He's not. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, he's cool.
If you know him, you know his character. He's always on banter anyway. So like you said in the post, it was like, oh, when I used to love Zara shit. Yeah. Like he made light of the situation, and then was like, no, but on the serious
thing is,
note,
you have to. If I had a tape that leaked,
you have to embrace it.
I'm bantering it all day long.
You have to embrace it.
I'm saying, babes, check out the stroke though. It was mean, innit? Mean stroke gay.
I don't think he can say that.
No.
Well, I'm meant to banter it somehow, innit?
Yeah, but that's what's funny.
That's a lie.
But no, but that would be... I'm done.
Nigga, this is all truth, man. No. But like I was saying in the group before with Jesse, if you know you're filming yourself, you have to give the full. Yeah. Because just in case this gets out, man can't be giving the media beat.
Full 100. And I would never send that to the WhatsApp group. Like, I would have to do this again. Like, nah, this one ain't good. Let's go again.
Sorry, babes, let's just do that position again quickly.
I'm done.
I'm telling you.
But the thing there's one certain brother, I'm not always say his name in here, I'll tell you after, but he always sends me, not always, but there's been a few occasions where he sends me videos of him being girls.
Really?
Just randomly. I'm like, thanks, mate. I didn't ask this.
Someone
like, why does he do that?
I appreciate it. Let me send you his name. You just read it.
No,
random.
Are you joking?
It's random. Or maybe sometimes it's in context. Sometimes we're talking about a girl, and he'll send me the video of him and that girl. But sometimes he just sends it to me randomly. He ain't done it for a while though. But
wow, okay.
I don't even know. You don't know who that is.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, because he's my fave, man.
Oh, okay.
Like me and him, I love him. That's bro.
We have to get him on here soon.
100%. Like do you know what? Yeah, he's someone that, you know when you just love someone's energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just proper cool people.
No, he is.
So I proper like him. Like we always talk about shows. You see how you think I'm onto shows?
Yeah.
We would literally have long convo and be like about the films we're watching, or he'd be like, he'll come and check up on me, like, rah. So out of the list I gave you, what have you watched?
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. And I'm like, oh no, I'm saying that Gina, stop slacking. Like, you need to watch this thing. Then after we watch something, we'll proper like do voice notes, just deliberating, talking about whether it was good or not.
Yeah.
No, it's probably cool people.
Still. All right, I'll be talking about Nipsey.
I don't want to. I'm gonna get sad.
The thing is, I didn't want to talk about it, but it's
we
something.
have to, man.
You have to.
It's something that's happened in it.
I actually shed a tear. You know, I've become really emotional recently, and I got proper sad.
And do you know what? Did you listen to him?
No. Do you know what? Yeah, I loved. So I knew who he was because of Lauren London. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm not a Nipsey. I'm not gonna claim
You know what?
to be a Nipsey fan or here for fake outrage.
I'm not either, and I listened to the album. I did listen to the album when he dropped it last year, and that's the first time I heard anything of him.
Yeah.
And I watched the Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah, so
and
did I.
maybe one more interview.
Yeah.
So I knew what he stood for.
Yeah.
I knew what he was about.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I will say is that I saw White Yardie post something yesterday.
Right, yeah.
Which I didn't appreciate.
Yeah.
Because I posted up Nipsey, but I posted him up in the fact of like, I didn't make no message on that. And I just put my hands in, because I know I didn't follow him like that.
But my thing is, even if you did, it's like, it's a sad situation. Why can't you show...
and this is
White
So
Yardie?
White Yardie was basically saying how, there's a lot of like fake outrage in it. A lot of you lot like didn't listen to him when he was alive. Like a lot of DJs are now having like Nipsey specials or on their shows, they're playing him. But these times
because they're paying tribute.
Right, but he's like, when Victory Lap when it came out and when like his music was out and he was releasing music, you weren't playing him on your he weren't in your.
Yeah, but that's just how it goes.
Right, so
that's just how it goes.
So he's like,
that's just how life goes.
So he's dissing people and saying, he did it for clout.
But he's like, a lot of people are clout chasing. But the thing is, his underlying message was good in the sense that he was basically saying we need to stop only appreciating people after they're here.
No, it's true.
Which is a good message. However, the wording and to get to that point, it was very negative. Like, you like just clout chasing. But I've seen bare DJs. It was very negative.
Regardless, because you're gonna have real fans that did know him and that followed him. That's gonna post stuff, and then when you start seeing certain messages that Nipsey was talking about, then it's like, rah. Then
you're going to check him out.
You're going to check him out and you're going to understand. And like him building black communities in his own community, like giving work, like people jobs in his community. Like he was trying to build back. That's someone, regardless of the music, forget the music.
Yeah.
You have to appreciate someone that is trying to build up your own community and trying to give back to your own people. We talk about this all the time. When you make your money and you leave the hood and you give back to your hood. Like, so many people talk about it. All these rappers will talk about it. But how many people really do it? So he's actually done it.
Yeah.
And then when he dies, you want to say, everyone's clouching. No, but you should just appreciate a man.
And that's what I think is...
And his message should carry on.
My thing is, imagine you didn't even know who he was, You were none the wiser. And then this has happened and it's made you go and research him. And now you're thinking, I'm livid because this is someone that I didn't know about and I wasn't aware about him. And it's unfortunate that I'm in like that the circumstances that have happened for me to know about him, but I fuck with him now. His music is dope. I want to listen to him. Like,
it's not an issue.
It's encouraging. It's not. And
the thing is, I don't posting someone's picture or playing their music after they pass isn't clout chasing. What
How
clout?
can that be clout chasing?
What clout do you gain?
You know what?
Playing
You know what
music?
is as well.
There's no clout involved.
You're gonna spread his message even more.
There's no clout. And the thing is, like the way life is set up here, people are always gonna appreciate you when you're dead. People are always going to appreciate you more when you die. That's just the way life is set up, innit? So it's normal, innit? People just, death just...
And you know what? Sometimes...
that's what happens, innit?
It's not a good thing, but...
It's not a good thing.
This will spark... Like, I even see Nick Cannon say now he's going to make sure
it's
he's going to carry
change.
on.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm saying?
The thing is, me and my friend were having this conversation and she even spoke about being a legend. She was like, you know what? A lot of people want to be legends, but in order to be a legend, you have to die.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never thought, I never processed it like that.
I understand that statement.
So she was like, someone like Cadet, he kept saying underrated legend. Like, he wanted to be a legend so bad. Like, that was his motto. That was like, and so she's like, he got what he wanted. Like, but she was just basically saying like, in order to be a legend, you have to be sacrificed.
Listen, in life, people don't appreciate stuff when it's here. They only appreciate things when they're gone. Yeah. And that's just the way it is. So I don't get bent out of shape when everyone starts posting people when they pass. Showing love because they're gone now, and that's just how things go, innit?
Especially with artists.
It's bad, but it's what it is.
Artists is like, okay, if I just died today or whatever, I'm not gonna I've got a couple podcast episodes, whatever. But you see these artists, they've been talking stuff for such a long time. So if they do pass, their message is still there. They can still talk to you through the music. Cadet, I started following Cadet when he was talking about, I remember I heard the freestyle on Link Up, and he was talking about his dad not getting in the set.
That's the first. My first thing with Cadet was the song about his dad, and then I went to.
I related to that message so much to me.
I went to was it in Hackney?
No.
I went to a show. I went to they had like a grime. Chip was there. He was there. They had like a few artists, and he weren't even like big Cadet then. Do you get what I mean? And he performed it. And I was like, nah, this guy is so passionate.
Sick.
Because he was rapping that song.
I saw that still.
I was just like,
the
song's passionate, but seeing him perform it, I was like, shit.
Yeah, I never saw him perform it, but I heard it. When I heard it on Link Up and I kept playing it. Because I had the app. Them times I had the Link Up app, so I kept playing all this music. And I was like, this guy's hard. Who's this guy? Yeah. From then I kept following him. And I was like, yeah, this guy's sick. I liked everything. All his messaging, everything. And imagine even like, just before he died, I saw him. And I went up to him. I said, bro, I made sure I waited because bare people were trying to talk to him. It was at Gets' show. Okay. We went to Gets' show and he was outside. And I just went up to him. I said, bro, you're doing your thing. Keep doing it. I love everything you're doing. He's like, thank you. Like, I was like, bro, I need to get you on the pod though. He's like, bro, anytime hit me up. Blah, 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 blah. Then obviously like 2 weeks later, it's mad. But I was kind of happy that I got to talk to him and tell him like, yo, because I could have easily, bare people was waiting. I could have easily just walked off and said, you know, I'll see him another time. Yeah. I said, no, I want to chat to him now, you get me? But this is it. People put out their messages. Nipsey's got a good message. He had a good heart. Yeah. Obviously, he was gangbanging and he was doing whatever he was doing.
But that was in the past, isn't it?
Yeah, in the past.
I think that's what's amazing. That's what's amazing though, because you actually get to see. You saw the 360. Like you saw the change. You saw the growth. Like he's obviously his music talks about where he's come from and where he's been and stuff. But he's also kind of showing you how this isn't the only way. And rather than just talking about it because he made it as an artist, he's actually doing something about it. Like he bought the block, he bought the complex.
The block,
like,
you know.
I watched the interview with his brother. Like I'm even wrapped for his brother because in the interview I watched, they talk about the how they opened Marathon. Yeah. And his brother's talking about like how him and his business partner, how they grafted and whatnot. And obviously his business partner passed away like 2 years ago prior to them recording the thing. He got proper. He cried in the interview. So I'm thinking, that's your business partner. Yeah. Imagine now, like your actual brother. So he like
comprehend it.
He got really emotional in the video. Proper like took a minute, was crying, just talking about his boy. So I'm just thinking, bro, like I don't even know what is going through his mind right now.
The thing about the Nipsey situation is so, you know, certain people, you don't expect them to pass away, but if they pass, it wouldn't be a surprise. Maybe because they lived a certain lifestyle, they were gangbanging, they were sitting in the streets, or they were of a certain age or whatever. But with Nipsey, he was just flying so high. He was doing so much positive stuff.
Why would you want to?
Like you guys were saying, obviously with his numerous businesses in his area, in Crenshaw, even the documentary he was doing about Dr. Sebi. He was just a very positive guy, and I never really listened to his music that much. His album that came out, was it Last Year, Victory Lap?
Yeah, Victory Lap.
I listened to that, and I've heard a few mixtapes throughout the years, but I was never really a Nipsey guy, because I'm not really a West Coast guy.
No, that's like
and me. Nipsey was he sounds too West Coast for me.
You know what kills me? He sounds like Snoop Dogg so
I didn't really take him in that much.
And I said that on the pod. I've said that on the pod like numerous times. I said, listen, I appreciate the album. I listened to it. I said, listen, this is a good album. It's a very good album. And he can rap good, but he's not my kind of rapper.
Yeah,
he's a bit too much.
He's for me because he's so West Coast. Yeah. But I appreciate.
But you have to appreciate.
I appreciate him. I respect him. His message, all the things that he done, just his whole persona, his demeanor, what he was about, his knowledge. Like I just knew he was a solid guy in it. and to get taken out like that,
it's crazy.
It's mad. It's mad.
And this is the thing that I hate about our own people as well.
Yeah.
Like, number one, he's in the hood.
He's in his hood. The thing is,
he's in his hood.
Everyone dies in their hood.
Yeah.
Chinks died in his hood. Who else was there? Most of the recent rappers who died in the US died in their area. Even Erica Mena's ex-boyfriend who passed away the other day, Clifford Dixon, right? He passed away in his hood as well, apparently. By people like even the guy who killed Nipsey. There's pictures of them together that surfaced.
This is my point.
Apparently
like
he knew him.
Your own people.
Yeah.
Like I was having one side of a debate. I was having my cousin the other day, and I was saying, boy, how could you have rappers in your ends, then see the rapper? You might listen to their music, like their music, see the rapper and want to rob them, stab them. Then you have no rapper to listen to their music no more, or no artist.
Because they don't care.
You know what it is?
But you might listen to this artist. Now you don't have that.
Yeah, but they don't care because for them, they're just there. It's envy and it's hate and it's jealousy.
I was having this conversation with my white client, funnily enough, because she's very like, she was like, because we were talking, she was like, who? She don't know. She saw it on Instagram and she was like, who's Nipsey Hussle? She was like, who's Lauren London? So I was explaining to her.
Who's Lauren London?
Yeah, she's
what?
No, but she's white in it, so she's not.
Okay.
She's not
Yeah,
into.
but Lauren London's not that famous, but she's famous enough.
Yeah.
No, not in.
like
I think only in black culture.
Well, to be fair, it's true.
Name something that she's been in. That's.
You know what it is? I don't.
That's
feel
black culture.
Yeah, but I just feel like Lauren London. The name is just.
For real.
But that's what I'm
when
saying.
You hear Lauren London,
but do you understand what I mean though? Like, it's all black culture. Like, unless you're heavily into black culture, you won't know who these people are. So I was explaining it to her anyway, and we started talking about racism, and she was just like, she just can't. She's white, so she's like, yeah, I'm a white person, but I just genuinely don't understand how you can hate someone based on the color of their skin. So we started talking about that. Then we started talking about how we're talking about like gangs and Crips and Bloods and whatnot, right? And so, and I was just talking about how like we started talking about slavery.
Yeah.
And she was just like, even her, when she watches slavery films, she feels really uncomfortable because she can't believe like that people genuinely like lived like this or whatever. And then I was talking about, and I was talking about how slavery was so long ago, but unfortunately, we're still suffering from certain things. Like we're still suffering from a lot of trauma that stems from slavery.
Yeah.
So I was talking about the whole like crabs in a barrel or crabs in a bucket, the syndrome, and how like a lot of the time that's what a lot of black on black crime stems from, in the sense of like seeing someone else having something that you want and having the mindset of nah, if I don't have it, you can't have it either. I'm going to take it from you. Rather than, okay, let me find out how you got there, or someone bringing you in and you all doing it together. Like I was like, yeah, black people we don't really have a sense of community. Only now we're starting to, but a lot of the time there's a lot of envy and jealousy like in our culture and in our community. And it's sad. And
another thing as well, when like we kill each other and then call it a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because all this is conspiracy.
The thing is,
I get, I slyly get the Dr. Sebi thing.
No, it's not. The thing is, people are too quick to throw out conspiracy.
Yes, yeah.
Man got killed in cold blood in his hood by someone he knew. Even the guy, they caught the guy.
Yeah.
But the guy ran to a mental institution and they found him in there.
Well, he put
I think he did it on purpose. So now he can claim insanity.
Yeah.
He wanted to get caught in there. Because he was going to get caught anyway. So he wanted to get caught somewhere where he could use that.
Apparently he's a police informant anyway. So,
but that was my thing as well. Like,
the police are going to
they're going to protect.
They're going to protect him regardless. Which is why I think they kept saying how. I think I saw like on the news they were saying how the police are really looking for him and they're trying to get him before the 60s get him, because
apparently some of the 60s have killed members of his family.
Killed members of his
they're
family.
Not rampant. You see the man there?
Which I don't dispute. Like, the thing is, you know what I realised, and this is the thing here, you know, gangbanging over in America, it's different. It's not the beef we see. Like,
I can't say,
not even just America. You see,
I'll be honest. I can't say I condone that though, because for example, just say I had a brother, who was a gangbanger.
Yeah,
my brother went and killed someone.
Yeah,
so I should die now because of my brother's crimes.
No, it's not right.
So it's not right.
It's not. But
it's okay.
You have to understand.
I'm gonna make it anyway.
Pack your bags up and leave, brother.
But you live in, like, you have that mentality because we live here, and I feel like with here. There's man on road, but it's not like LA.
Listen,
like, do you know?
Gangs over here.
I hear that.
If you live in LA and your brother is a gangbanger, you know that there's a possibility.
that you've got a bounty on your head.
Yeah, but I don't mean I deserve to die.
No, but no one does. No one does.
No,
Listen,
no. Nipsey's killer deserves to die, hands down. But I'm saying
these 6 family members or whoever got killed,
and
they don't
who were the
deserve
family
it.
members? What was his grandma, his
We
uncle, his mum?
You know, them man don't care.
I know they don't care. And I'm saying what they done is what they done. But I'm saying, flip it. If that was you, your brother was a gangbanger. He went and killed someone, and you got killed because of your brother done.
Listen, the moment I hear that my brother's killed,
but you know what it is. I think with a lot of gang people in gangs and stuff and whatnot, 9 out of 10 times, you know that your lifestyle puts everybody around you in danger. Yes. You're very aware of that.
I'm not disputing that.
No, I know. So I'm saying like,
and then
it happens. Imagine even like you go and rob someone, like you see in films all the time. Like, what do they do when they want to catch you or to get you out of the hole that you're hiding from? They will go to the people that you love the most, either your girl or your kids.
That's normal. And then imagine now your brother's just killed Nipsey and everybody. Remember, you see with Nipsey, he had so much love that even the other side of the gang,
he had love from blood as well.
Both sides because he
was a solid brother.
He respected both sides. Like when he was talking in the Breakfast Club and he's saying, listen, boom, I'm on this side and whatever. And when he was talking about Cardi B, he's saying, listen, you have to respect these man anyway. Like, I'm not going to go in there with 100 bloods and say...
Cardi's a Crip, innit?
No,
she's a blood.
Yeah, he's a Crip. So he's saying he's not going to go in there with 100 bloods and say certain things. Like, bro, I got respect because them man will kill me. Yeah. So I will show that respect. But same like when he's with 100 Crips, them man ain't going to... Do you get what I'm saying? So he had the respect from both sides because he understands, like, yo, I can't go into a certain hood. If them man don't know me in the hood, like they're gonna check me.
Yeah.
But most people know who I am. Yeah. So it's cool. So now your brother's killed Nipsey. Everybody's gonna be on you. Everybody.
And your brother,
I'm not disputing.
You have to bust out. If you hear that he's dead, you need to find out who done it.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna bust out. And if the thing is, like you said, if I'm already in that lifestyle, in that setting, obviously I'm gonna know what I go on.
Yeah. So you got a dip.
But I'm not. But all I'm trying to say is, they didn't deserve to die.
Oh, 100%.
No, they didn't. They didn't. No one does.
That's if they really dead, because I don't even know if this story's true.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true.
Because there hasn't been no real...
They should have just tied them up and just say, yo, where's my man, innit?
Like,
even that's a bit bad, but don't kill them. Just tie them up.
You're a bit torture.
Yeah, and say, yo, listen, I've got your family.
I'd rather be killed than tortured, bro.
No, but not torture. Just tie them up. Just tie them up and hold them. Say, listen, take a picture and say, yo, I got your family right now. It's either you come here.
Some people don't even care. You think that some... Do you know what it is, yeah? I feel like... What it made me realise is like, because I was like, oh, do you think the guy who killed Nipsey like regrets killing Nipsey? Like, and Sandals was like, no.
Nah, he does.
He was like, Gina, he didn't. He goes, let me tell you why he doesn't. He goes, sometimes you can kill people and regret, like, and you didn't mean to kill them, or like, it's just a heat of the moment thing. He said, my man shot him 5 times, shot him in the head. Like, he left and came back. Yeah. He then turned around, shot him in the head, and then kicked him after he shot him.
Was this all clear from that footage?
Yeah, there's a video where he killed him.
It's not clear though.
But watch what happened now.
So he's like, that's not somebody who, in the moment, it was premeditated.
No, it was definitely premeditated. But it's premeditated to the situation. I don't think he must. You see when you could do something and then you see all the love and you see everyone talking and everyone's. You see when he goes to jail. Or he's sitting the first time.
You think he's going to survive in jail?
No, he ain't going to survive. That's number one. The first...
Which is why he probably will have to go mental, you know. Mental is...
That's why
he ran there.
He knew. Yeah. Because like, yo...
If he goes jail, he's not surviving.
What? He's not surviving on street or in jail.
Apparently he's in solitary confinement.
Listen, if I done that, I'm going straight in jail and I'm probably just kill a screw. Put me straight in solitary. You know what? I'm staying in there for the rest of my life.
You're going to have to.
No, I'm not even coming out.
Because you're not gonna survive.
You can't go on G-Wing.
The story I heard was he was in front of Nipsey's store. Nipsey told him to beat it.
Yeah, because he's a snitch.
Then he came back, maybe in anger or in retaliation.
Yeah, and that's
for getting embarrassed. That's what
why?
It's the ego thing. So this is Gloria made a very valid point. She was like, "Listen, the male ego is so fragile.
It is.
Like it's so fragile that people act so not so out of character, but it's like it's a disrespecting in it. Obviously, for you to be parred in public and being told like no one serve you or don't come here, don't come around or whatever.
Yeah, but to kill him though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not
1-2 punch or something.
No,
you have to beef it out
because he might have taken. It's a case of this like that's the and he's a snitch in it.
Yeah,
so
but
apparently,
that's Nipsey Hussle.
Apparently,
though,
being called a snitch is just as bad as being called a rape. Like in that culture, innit? It's like if you're a snitch, you're untouched. Like if you're a snitch, it's like nah.
The thing is, I'm not really affected by like celebrity deaths that much. But some of them just some of them just hit me.
This one hit me though.
I remember I went in bed vexed. I woke up.
I remember
vexed,
we spoke about it.
You don't need.
And you lot didn't even know he. Do you remember? So in the group, Jesse was like, "Raw Nipsey," and then you were like, "Oh, 6 times." Can you imagine? So I hadn't seen it yet. So I went on Insta, and the thing is, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and somebody said to me, "I'll just go to bed." And I thought, "No, let me quickly print it to see what happened."
Yeah.
I see Nipsey Hussle has been confirmed dead.
Yeah.
Like I literally, I was like, like I literally gasped when I said, "No!" Come back to the group, and I was like, "Yo, can't believe he's dead." And you were like, I remember you were like, "Has it been confirmed, Gina?" And I sent you the screenshot. You were like, "Good night." I said, "Yeah."
I said, "I'm getting bed."
It's going bed.
When I woke up, I couldn't believe it as well. I was like, nah, they ain't. Like, you know when you have to go through bare, you start checking everything.
It's Twitter, too much, man. I can't handle. Do you know what I realized? I can't handle death. Like I just can't, and I get too consumed with it. Like even when Kim Porter died, like whenever someone dies, whenever someone dies on social media, like I find myself
died in real life. You mean? Must have died on social media.
Wow. Whenever someone dies, and I go and I find out about it on social media, and it's a celebrity. To be honest, mainly in our culture or our community, I find myself like doing so much research. It consumes me, and it's like I get really down and depressed about it.
I don't know why you don't do that. Like for example, in the group, that's why I said to Sid, why do you keep sending?
Doing it?
Every moment of the day, you're sending more news about Nipsey. Fam, relax.
You know, after
I don't want to be thinking about it all day long.
Listen, after you said, "Oh, you're going to bed," I stayed up for like an hour.
Yeah.
Online, and I kept refreshing the shade room because I was like, okay, obviously, they're like 5 hours behind, innit?
Okay.
So they've probably got the live updates.
Yeah.
I'm checking the hashtag, and I was like, Gina, this is very unhealthy what you're doing.
Is that what you do, right?
Yeah. And you know what's mad? Me and Christina do the same thing.
Yeah.
So the next day she called me, she goes, I had to call you because I know that we're going through the same thing, Gina. I said, Chris, it's mad. She was like, G, I've been on the internet for because I deleted Instagram off my phone. I had to. Because we're the same. Like, we're very...
You're not consumed, bro.
Like, I told you I'm nosy, innit? So I have do you know what I mean? So I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know detail. I want to like...
Yeah.
I'm very inquisitive. So when that happens, it's like... You know when like you randomly someone say, "Oh, this girl committed suicide," or "Rest in peace," like a random person.
Yeah.
I want to know how the person died.
Swear.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, hashtag. Let me see if I can find. I don't know why, but it consumes me, so I need to stop because I'm like it because it affects my mood, and then I'm just like I'm really sad or like I'm down.
It affects your mood.
I try not to think about it because what death makes me realize is, and what that death made me realize even more. Not realize, but just. It just re-emphasizes it that life is not promised and you can die at any time.
Yeah.
Literally. And then when I saw his date of birth, because he's born the same year as me.
Exactly.
When I saw 1985, 2019, I was like, shit. Man was my age. You know what I mean? Just the thing is,
he didn't just die of just natural causes.
Exactly.
You get me?
Yeah, but I know.
No, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I could, God forbid, touch wood.
Look at someone like Cadet. It's like a car crash.
Car crash. You get hit by whatever. You can get hit by a stray. You can whatever.
You can die from anything. At any time. So you just got to live.
Yeah.
You have to live.
And also, I think for me, all these deaths that have been happening, so with the Kim one, with the Cadet one, and even with this one.
Even Mac Miller was just random to me and shocking. Mac Miller?
Yeah.
For where? Die? For what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
26.
No, I hear that. It's like for me, I think the message that I keep thinking about is like, what do you want to be remembered for when you're not here? Like, how are you living? Like,
legacy.
What is your purpose? Like, are you living for yourself? Or because really and truly, it's not even about you realistically. Like when you're gone, innit? But like, what are you leaving behind? So for me, I'm like, nah, you need to do better. You need to be better. Like, do you get what I mean? I think
of course.
Like that's every time someone passes away.
All the time.
That's what happens. Like I start thinking and reflecting on my own life and like my purpose and what I'm doing and how I can be a better person, how I can be a better human being. Do you know what I mean? Like
because when you die, all you've got left is what people
remember about
you, say about you, your legacy, your kids if you have kids, family members. Like what's going to be said after you pass? What have you left behind? Who have you influenced? Who have you touched? What have you done? Mm-hmm. You just got to do the best you can because, bruv, it's not going to last.
That's why one thing you should just always be nice to people. One thing I do is just be nice to people and you'll get through life nice, innit? Yeah. Like you don't, like people that want to always be horrible or like me, I'm always smiling. I'm always like, I could run back. People want to run joker, man run the banter or whatever. I don't try and take life too serious. Obviously, sometimes man get a bit upset or some man have a bad day, but overall, I just go through life just whatever, innit? So when I'm left, people can just say, yo, he was cool.
Yeah.
As long as people can say he was cool.
Good
and,
vibes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Vibes and it was calm.
And you know whose video rattled me though? The games video. You know the game?
Of him crying.
You seen it?
Nah, I seen
When
it.
he's
So,
driving.
you see me?
Yeah.
I don't
want to see
too
it.
much time on social media.
That video got sent into the group.
Yeah, all of that. When people
and
send
the way
stuff
you
in
lot
the
were
group,
talking about it, I was like, okay, let me check it out. And
It's touching though.
he was just driving down Slauson where Nipsey was from, crying, just talking about why did you kill him, da, da, da. But the way he sounded, like, you know what I mean? It was touching. He was broken.
I feel like the whole of LA, I don't even think, imagine how we feel. We didn't really know. So a man in LA.
Yeah, of course. Imagine how the ones who actually knew Nipsey.
Like they must be broken.
I'm just thinking about Lauren London and their
She's
kids.
Bro, I see the post that she posted. She's broken, innit?
Bruv, I can't even imagine the pain, bruv. Like, your husband.
And you know what? And it sounds so mad, but him, like, killing the guy that done it now, it just seems too easy.
But what else?
Nah, the man need to get tortured, fam. Like, he needs to suffer in jail.
Yeah,
like,
of course,
killing him,
of course.
Like, for me, it's just, that's just
Do they have the death penalty in LA?
Is it LA? Nah, I think it's Texas.
I think anyone who kills on purpose deserves to die. That's
and do you know what it is? That level of
anyone who kills on purpose.
Who knows? Do you know the difference between first, second, and third degree murder?
First is like premeditated. That's straight. Like you was planning to do that.
Yeah. What's second and third?
Second degree is like
manslaughter.
Pretty much. Third, I think third might be.
Yeah, but what's manslaughter?
Second is like
no intent.
It's not.
Okay, so if me and you had a fight and you happened to die,
yeah, that's manslaughter. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the mens rea. Never mind.
And then the third one.
So there's first, second, and third degree murder.
I don't know.
But
Second,
over here we've just got manslaughter and murder.
Yeah.
Okay, so first degree is just straight intention murder.
Yeah.
Second degree is what?
Second degree, I think. I don't know, because I watch a lot of First 48.
Okay.
Someone can confirm. I don't know it. But
Let me go to Google.
Yeah, go to Google.
Yeah.
I feel like second degree might be more of like you intended to do it, but you intended to do something, but you didn't mean to kill them.
Okay, so you intended to shoot them,
like
to harm
previous
them,
body harm or whatever.
Yeah, so first degree is similar to us. Any intentional murder that is willful and premeditated with malice or forethought. Yeah, that's first. Second degree is non-premeditated killing resulting from an assault in which death of the victim was a distinct possibility. So, which is like manslaughter.
It's like grievous body harm.
Okay.
So you did go to harm them, but you've ended up killing them.
Third, there isn't third, it's manslaughter. So there's first, second, and manslaughter. But the thing is, to me, manslaughter and second degree is the same, but it says
Pretty
something
much.
about from I think the difference is a distinct possibility. So GBH.
Probably. So grievous body harm.
Yeah.
So basically you've carried something.
Yeah.
You've
intended to hurt someone
hurt them,
and
but they ended up dying.
And death has always been a possibility. Pushing someone over a bridge, basically, I guess, or something like that. And it's like they might not have died, but death was
manslaughter would work out to be like, let's say if someone else brought a knife to a crime and then you ended up killing them within that, like you've turned it around on them and killed them.
But then that's self-defense, no?
But how often
that can go down.
How often are unintentional deaths like pardoned?
They're never pardoned. You will never get pardoned. You just get a lesser sentence.
I think you should. Like, for example, just say me and you had a fight,
Yeah.
Just say, and this was filmed on camera. Just say you banged me.
Yeah, and it hit
I banged you.
Yeah.
And then you died.
No, because
I don't think I should go to jail for that.
No, you will, because basically.
Yeah, I will, but I don't think I deserve to go to jail.
I don't think you will go to jail for that.
You will,
because if I punched him first and then he
punched me.
But
I punched him, but my punch killed him.
This is it though. You will go to jail because regardless of whether he punched you first or not, you still committed an act in the moment which caused his death. So it wasn't intentional, which is why you would get manslaughter.
I think I should
rather than no, you wouldn't.
You might do it 18 months.
You won't, and let me give you another.
and
let me give you another example.
Who I am as well. Previous conviction.
Yeah, which is again,
history,
which
records,
is why you
whatever.
will get manslaughter.
Yeah,
fam, just give me a young what's
community
the thing called?
service.
Community service.
No, definitely
you
not.
won't get 5
you
years.
Won't.
Manslaughter.
You'll get manslaughter. You just won't get a very lengthy
I
sentence.
think that's seriously unjust.
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Let me explain to you why.
Go on.
Because I get what you're
All right,
saying.
use yourself as an example then.
I am. Let me give you I'm going to use myself as an
Give you
example.
a real
Yeah?
example.
No, the same scenario. So
I am.
You and the girl were
Me
fighting.
and the girl were fighting.
Yeah.
She hit me first. I hit her back, and then I ended up killing her.
Do you think you deserve to go to jail?
I killed her, and she died because I punched her.
But she punched you first.
Right, which is why I'm gonna go to jail for manslaughter and not murder.
No, I know by
But
law you're gonna go. I'm asking you as a human being. Do you feel like you deserve to go to jail for that? Is what I mean.
I killed her, innit? I would have. Yeah, I killed her.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're moving mad, bruv.
No,
you're moving mad because
because
let me give you the okay. No, but
to the judge.
But you know why? You know why? Because I'm thinking about like death by dangerous driving, stuff like that, yeah? Like you can accidentally.
That's a complete different scenario.
So if
death by dangerous driving.
Not death by dangerous driving, but let's say
you tried to harm me first, I harmed you second, and because you died.
Wait, did you know yet?
Why should I go to jail for that?
Because it's called, so let's say your punch hit her harder and maybe she had...
No, not her.
Him.
It's a man fight.
He had like a brain defect or something in it, like he was sensitive. It's something called the is it called the eggshell skull, the egg skull rule? So they said something like, if you, let's say like you push someone and like they hit their head and they die, or like let's say they had like a brain defect or something you didn't know about, so you wasn't aware of, like an egg. So on the outside they paid hard, but inside they were soft, and that happened. Like they'd still have to.
I know I would go to jail, but I'm asking
but you're
you.
saying, do I feel like...
and you're saying yes, which is rattling me, because you know your character, you know who you are. So for you to say I should go to jail,
no,
it's mad.
No, I don't. I'm trying to do it. I don't deserve to go to jail.
But you know, if you kill someone in a car, like on purpose, you won't get that long.
No, you won't.
Why?
Death by dangerous driving.
So,
like if you
No. If it's intentional, that's attempted murder.
But you won't go to jail for long for it. You know the video.
You would.
You don't.
You would.
Not for
long.
If you okay, for example, if you go out right now and stab someone and kill them, you go to jail for life. But if you jumped in your car and knocked someone over on purpose, probably go to jail for maximum 5 years. Because the laws of the car
are different than
different. So it's mad. Like
Makes
you only
sense.
get done for driving.
Death by dangerous driving.
So you might be 18 months.
But is that because you're claiming?
I'm not saying people should go out and do that.
But is that because you've claimed that you swerved and hit them by accident?
No, because
rather than I went to kill
driving,
them.
There's no like killing someone by it's death by dangerous driving.
So,
and that rule there underneath the law, like if you're causing death by dangerous driving, it could be anything. It could be drink driving.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Negligence.
So someone drink driving and killing someone is the same as someone jumping in their car and going to run someone over in cold blood. It's the same thing.
Comes under the same law.
I didn't know that.
It comes on the same law.
That's
so you
mad.
do maximum 5 years.
But
maximum.
What if it was proven that you went after them and tried to kill them on purpose?
But that's
comes under the same law.
No, but that's why I don't believe that is true though, because when I was working in the law firm, yes, there was a case. Basically, her boyfriend went to do a move in a house. She didn't know.
Yeah.
She was the driver in the car.
Yeah.
They go do the move, but unfortunately someone's in the house, innit? So the person comes out, she's panicking, she's the driver, and she knocks, like she runs the person over, innit?
Yeah.
But it was accidental.
Yeah.
She originally got charged for attempted murder.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's different though.
Why?
Because
the person didn't die though.
But they went to run up in her yard.
I know, but she wasn't aware. She wasn't aware of that.
That's a whole scenario. That's a different.
I know,
scenario.
but she got charged. Her charge was isolated to theirs though.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not sure about whether if I got in my car because in my head that would still be still premeditated murder.
For example, Shook's case.
Exactly.
There's footage of him.
Whoa! But I'm talking about England. America's different.
Okay.
America, you go in jail for life.
He hit the guy, then he reversed onto the guy.
Yeah, no.
So that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but in America it's different. Like, let me give you another kid. In Texas one time, 4 youths went to go rob one man's house, innit?
Yeah.
Gone to rob the yard or whatever. The guy that lived in the yard had a shotgun, but they found out the guys in the yard, they've all run upstairs into the wardrobe.
Yeah.
They're in the wardrobe. 2 of them in the wardrobe, a couple of them are hiding somewhere else. But the guy shot through the wardrobe, killed one of the youths, dead. The other 3 brethren had to do life for the murder of him because they went in his house and even though whoever dies on the property, whoever tried to do the crime, them man they got 56 years each.
Because
their brethren died.
Yeah.
And they done the crime. They done the time
because America's fucked. Because
they're mad.
America's mad. I remember there's a case I heard. Someone burgled someone's house.
By the way, you're wrong.
Wait,
The
The
right?
maximum sentence for death by dangerous driving is 14 years, not 5.
Oh, so they
Okay.
changed it.
Yes.
When did they change it? Because that must be recent.
Oh, what's the date?
No, what I was saying was there's a case in America that I heard where a guy burgled someone's house and he fell on a knife while burgling the person and he sued them and he won.
Huh? Wait.
So he got injured while burgling someone's house and he sued.
And he won.
And he won.
Yeah, but there's too many.
That's what I'm saying. America
the
is
states,
a wild
you know
land.
what it is? Because the states have so many different laws.
Yeah.
New York, you might can do one
Yeah.
thing and whatever.
How can I...
Texas will be a mad thing.
So I'm breaking and entering, theft, but I got hurt while committing these crimes and I'm suing you and that's madness. America is mad. America, you can sue for anything.
Yeah, you can. And that's what they literally do.
Yeah.
Literally, they sue for anything.
Anything
try
and
and make money
everything.
from anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever get married to an American girl because they would just try to rob everything. Even though I'm broke, and they would try to take everything.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean?
What?
Nigga, I'm broke, baby.
No, because you see over there, I see when they have divorce, I see people get married and divorce. Look at J.LO. Raw, she's on her what? 4th, 5th marriage now?
Yeah.
It's all mad.
Is she though? Hold on. Ben Affleck.
But she was with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Back day, bro.
That's old school, isn't it?
No, but you're saying she's on her 4th marriage. Ben
I think it's
Affleck.
4th. Is it the 4th?
Gina, get off the phone, bro.
No, this is Posty stuff, sorry.
Oh. What's the other guy?
It's her fifth.
Is that
Spanish
fifth?
guy.
Her fifth, yeah.
Spanish guy.
5th.
Her 5th.
No, what's the Spanish guy's name?
I don't know,
No, I
George.
don't know the names. George.
Her dancer, no? She had Ben
one of them was
Affleck.
the
No,
dancer.
One of them
I
was
was
a
saying
dancer.
she got married 5 times.
She got
engaged 5
married.
times.
She's been
Has she
engaged
been-
5 times.
Yeah.
Engaged 5 times. How many times
Yeah.
she got married?
I don't know. Has she ever been married?
So,
Oh,
okay.
so she's never been married.
The
She was,
twins.
what? She was engaged. She got engaged to twins.
No, she's got twins with
twins.
someone, isn't it?
Yeah, the Spanish brother.
Yeah, which was Mark Anthony
Mark
was one of
Anthony,
yeah.
Oh,
Alright, cool. So she was engaged to Mark Anthony. She was engaged to what? Ben Affleck, Chris Judd, the bald guy. Is that his name? Chris Judd, the dancer.
Mm.
Yeah, Gina,
We
get
don't
off your phone, please.
Sorry.
You got to pay attention. Chris Judd,
I don't know who that is.
the bald one, the dancer.
Let me just
Yeah,
Google it, man.
Yeah,
from my
Google that.
love don't cost a thing.
Oh yeah, J.LO engagement.
And now A-Rod. Was she engaged to all of these people though? I know she wasn't engaged to Puffy.
Her 5 engagement rings. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, she kept all of them.
No, she gave one of them. I watched the Wendy show and she
Yeah.
broke it down and said she gave one back.
Man,
Gave
like,
one back, so she got
Man, like
4 of
Jennifer
them.
Lopez,
Okay, so
yeah.
someone called Ajani Noah,
Okay.
in 1997.
Yeah.
Oh, they divorced a year after their marriage.
So
So
she
they're
got married.
married,
That's,
yeah,
that's one.
Chris Judd.
Married or engaged? How did I remember Chris Judd?
married.
Bro,
Their
mad.
marriage lasted just over a year.
bro, she
Okay.
been married
In
5
2001.
times,
Alright,
bro.
that's 2.
Ben Affleck.
They're married.
No, engaged in 2002.
Okay, that's
And yeah. Mark Anthony proposed. They got married in 2003.
That's 3.
Free.
Oh, but this one lasted though. They separated in 2011
Did it last time?
and finalized. No, but compared to the others,
Yeah.
and finalized their divorce in 2015.
Yeah.
So that's the longest relationship, and
And
that's
that
the one
A-Rod.
that she had the kids with.
Yeah. And that A-Rod.
And then A-Rod, yeah.
So she's been married 3 times.
So
And
Jenny is
about to be the
really
4th.
from the
About
block,
to be the
you
4th.
know?
That's
Yeah,
a big
but
man
and this
still.
is her fifth. This is her fifth engagement though.
And 4th marriage.
They started dating in 2017, and yeah,
Jenny's out here doing numbers,
She from the block.
getting them assists up,
She went like
rebounds.
but it's mad because no one's judging her though.
You know why? Because she's done it in a tasteful way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like they're all relationships. A lot of them were dating for a while.
out of it, bro.
What
The,
happened?
the one there, obviously the long term.
Mark Anthony.
All of these 1 year engagement, boom, bust out.
It's not her fault the
Boom,
guy
bust
proposed
out.
to her, nah?
It's true.
Nah, but yo, something.
Allow
But
J.Lo,
you know,
man.
celebrities move quick though. Like I feel like celebrities
Quick.
always move quick in comparison to like the average.
Look
why,
at
why get married?
No.
Chloe,
not
and
even Chloe.
and
no,
Lamar.
Kylie Jenner
With
doing Kiki with Tiger for how many years, and then just like
And
that,
then
boom,
boom.
Travis Scott and Baby out of
Yeah.
where? Out of where?
Mhm.
Kylie. Yeah,
that, but
heifer.
I don't know. Over there, I think that's just a
No,
whole
that
business.
is mad. But look
No,
at
she
Chloe. Chloe
moved
got
on
married.
fast
Chloe
from
got married
Tiger.
to Lamar in like 3 months. Was it 3 weeks or 3 months?
Yeah, but who she dating before that?
I don't know.
Omarion.
I think
Remember?
these not just treat marriages as
Chloe
relationship.
went out with Marion.
I'm sure there was something on the. She was on the radio show with him, and they
Swear.
mentioned something. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Cringe.
But fucking.
Marion.
Maybe they're just bored. They got so much money, so they treat
It's
marriage.
because,
You know what
it's
it
because
is?
relationships are fickle in the first place. That's why.
Yeah, and I understand the need to want to do life with someone. Like, I get it.
Yeah, but how has Kylie Jenner got a whole baby with Travis Scott already? You're just with Tiger.
No, she was, but obviously for her, the relationship or the level of, you know what it is? I feel like being in a relationship with someone will show you like wagwan in it once you leave.
Yeah.
So she might have left that relationship and been like, yeah, we're doing kiki, but like big man thing, the relationship was shit. Like we don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, innit?
True.
So she could have got with Travis and been experienced and exposed to something that she just never experienced with Tiger.
And
that happens.
They're now still together,
and it happens, innit? So she's moved on. And
Travis is winning right now.
You ain't buying it.
I ain't buying it, bro. They're just Hollywood heifers, man.
No, I hear that, but hopefully they survive.
Well, Kanye and Kim's been together for a minute.
Very long.
I'm
Like
surprised,
they've survived, but they've actually, and their marriage seems to like they appear to have a very solid marriage.
You know what it is? Because if we're honest, she controls that relationship, and when most women control a relationship, it tends to work out in it. Because obviously
man, them need to allow women to start taking the lead.
No, real talk.
It's not ghost kissing Beyonce, bro.
I'm about to get onto you in a minute though, because you might have some gems for the man.
I might have gems. I don't know though.
You're telling me you've been with your missus since 18 and you're 30.
Yeah, 13. Like it's gonna be 13 years in May.
Bro,
absolutely.
You need brother.
But it's not easy.
No, of course it's not.
But what I would say, when you have a strong woman behind you, hey, it does wonders. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
listen, where my strong ladies at? If you
don't have a strong woman behind you, your whole structure of your life, as in a man's life, is not. It's not good. We'll just be. Let's be honest. We'll just be out here being reckless, just linking every gal. You get what I'm saying?
We'll just be free, innit?
When you have a strong woman behind you and they have common sense and they have brains and whatever,
it pushes you into
and they lead you in the right direction. They give you the right advice. They see things before you see things.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't listen.
I love. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like you're just making me like.
What do you do?
Where I'm moist. No, but like I hear that, and we'll talk about Ghost kissing Beyonce in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about it first because he's is the longest. I know you've been gagging since the first minute we got here.
Like I'm amazed. I want to hear more.
All right, but Ghost gave Beyonce the long first he gave the kiss. Then he gave her the long embrace. Then he gave her the awkward second kiss. Is that the lips or is that the cheek?
Wait.
That second kiss,
Ghost.
Can I ask
back off.
Who do you think's in the wrong more, her or Ghost? Or
Beyonce's not in the wrong at all.
You lot didn't see Beyonce's face.
You
need to watch that video.
Her face afterwards.
Her face was like
awkward.
Watch her face when she's getting the hug. And then after, she had to recompose herself.
Yeah, because Ghost is buffer than Jay-Z. It's clear to see.
No.
It's clear to the naked eye.
Look at her face. She had to she would took her. If she had a fan there, she would have went like.
Yeah. No, what? It's funny because are you not aware of the whole Beyonce and LeBron James narrative?
No.
That people say that Beyonce fancies LeBron, innit? There's always pictures of Jay-Z and Beyonce at the game. And the way Beyonce's looking at LeBron.
Oh, is it?
She's been captured so many times as looking at LeBron.
And obviously cameras can make...
They can make people...
But listen, he coming for the... And she was embracing that hug.
No. Let's be honest, Okay, let me be honest.
Hold me.
I just feel like she was being polite.
Of course she's being polite.
Because the thing is, you can't control how somebody... like approaches you. You can only be polite in the situation. So I don't think she did anything wrong. And afterwards, she looked very awkward and just kind of kept it moving and looked at Notori and
I feel like I want to play this video.
Ghost trying to get some cheap thrills, bro. Nah, Ghost went in for
I feel like he whispered in the air first and said, "Yo, babe, listen, Jay-Z fucks up again, you know, I'm here, you know," and then gave her that kiss again.
Do we think Beyonce's ever cheated on Jay-Z?
Yeah.
You think so?
Slightly. Not like fully. I don't think she's fully...
Maybe entertained another guy.
Yes, I think
you don't think another man's
No, not while she's... I think Beyonce knows her stardom.
So she couldn't even risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
Bro, if someone beat Beyonce?
Yeah, come on.
No,
front page news,
I ain't talking about John from Starbucks. I'm talking about another celebrity.
Bro, but even
who also
a
has
celebrity,
but what if he has something to lose as well?
No, I still feel like...
I
feel like she wouldn't risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
Yeah, she wouldn't. But I feel like she has entertained.
Hold on. But do you think people out here just... obviously we hear about a lot of stories about people hooking up, but do you think we hear the real shit?
No,
we don't.
Nah, because people keep their mouth shut.
Especially with them, they keep their relationship tight, innit?
If Beyonce let Trey hit Trey into no one.
No, Trey's talking.
No, he's not talking. No
That's
way.
in the next song, fam.
You know why I don't think
has Trey ever spoke before?
He's talking.
Has Trey never spoke?
Look, he ain't had a Beyonce.
Yeah, but he's probably had
but
Beyonce status wise is the biggest.
But I
Exactly.
don't. But you know what it is. You know why I don't feel like he's talking.
He ain't talking.
He has too much to lose.
He ain't talking.
Even if like you're not gonna. I feel like you're not gonna get respect because
That's the thing is.
Yeah, you won't get respect.
You won't.
Certain man's girls are off limits.
Yeah.
If the man then found out you chopped Beyonce while she's with Jay, that's a violation.
No, it's true.
That's a violation.
And remember, and that's your career. Like you can blackball yourself.
Yeah.
Like
same thing with
they will blackball you.
Same thing with Stormzy and My Jammer.
yeah.
I see bare tweets like, I feel bad for looking at My Jammer because she's with Stormzy. I've seen bare tweets like that.
I'll be honest,
Because-
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like talking about Maya and I don't rate her. I don't really care.
I hear that.
Well, looks wise or personality wise.
After she this black girl, I don't like
I
it.
hear that.
Oh
You see me-
yeah.
You see me,
Yeah.
yeah?
Shout out to my black queens, you
I
get me? My
didn't-
Caribbeans too, because you
Yeah,
don't think I don't like you.
Yeah,
No, with that situation, yeah. Like, trying to justify it and all of this bullshit and all of that. Like, for me,
Yeah,
when that used to happen then, I didn't like it.
yeah.
I saw it as a certain way. So then when it resurfaced about she's young, bro, you're not young. I don't care if you're
How old is she?
18.
How old is she?
She said she was 18, 19.
Okay,
then. For
okay.
me,
Mm.
you was old enough, innit? You knew what you was doing.
Man
You was trying to
said,
run.
"May not
job.
take it,
I don't
love.
find it. So
It's
me,
over."
I respect the relationship that she has with Stormzy and
Yeah.
all of that. Like, respect for him,
Yeah,
but I don't rate her.
yeah. No,
I don't like
I hear
her,
all that.
you get me?
But to me, it's the same. Like, people kind of respect
avoid looking
My
at
Jammer
her.
because of who she's with.
Yeah.
Like, Stormzy's the guy. He's solid. He's one of the man them. Everyone loves him. So you got to respect that. Same with Jay. You think the man them, the hip hop community will let a guy get away with fucking Beyonce while she's with Jay?
Yeah.
Never.
Nah, come on.
No, that's why Amari's getting so much heat.
Yeah, that's
right
what
now.
he's
He's
The
getting-
Beehive on him.
Like,
Back up, Ghost.
You see the
Of course,
Beehive,
of
yeah?
course.
You see the
Saying
Beehive.
Tasha.
You don't want war with them. Like one crowd, like, you know what? Even Nicki's crowd, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I didn't realize how much Nicki's fans are
The
on.
Barbs. The
Yeah,
Barbs.
the Barbs.
Yo, like I saw it, obviously sometimes look at Steph's thing, yeah. And I'm like, once she just posted a normal picture and the whole of the Barbs was in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just-
It wasn't even
Just
dissing
rushing
no
her.
one, but everyone was in there. You're dead. You look, you know.
Yeah,
I'm like,
what?
oh
People
People
my
have time,
God.
boy.
They
People
right.
take time. Take time.
They right.
No, but everyone used to say the Barbs, like, you don't want to mess with the Barbs in the Beehive. I was like,
The Barbs,
No.
the Beehive,
Listen.
It's bad.
What?
Future Hive.
It's bad.
Did you not see when
It's
you
bad.
know, is it Tamira who's on The Real? Tamira was talking about
One of them twins.
Yeah. So she was talking about how she used to have a crush on Jay-Z like when she was younger.
Yeah.
She's married now, isn't
Yeah.
it? She's got kids. Like she's just like, oh, when I was younger, like when I was a teenager,
Yeah, I like
she's
Jay-Z.
legitly talking about how she used to fancy Jay-Z.
And then the Beehive came.
What?
from.
What?
You can't
I
even
think she even
lie.
had to turn off
Okay.
her comments.
Go home,
And
Roger.
she even was like, guys, I'm a married woman. I was talking about when I was a teenager.
They don't
Like,
wanna hear that.
They
They
were
don't-
like, no.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you know these are all like
Don't
teenage girls.
correct.
Isn't
they're
it?
putting just bare bees in the comment section. Like that's what they do, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, barbs don't have that, but the beehives,
Yeah.
when you go in the page, you just see bare
Bare
bees.
I
presence is
I need fans like that.
No, of course.
I want fans
That's
like
the
that.
army.
What do you have to be in the Beehive? Do you have to like pull it as your at name or something, or like your
No,
status?
you just have
or
to
like,
rep
You just
Beyonce,
gotta
innit?
rep that,
or like
bro.
pull it in your bio. Like,
Listen, you
I
got
don't know.
every
Beehive.
every situation. You know what? I want to go on Amari Hardwick's one of his
Oh,
pictures.
go on.
I want to
yeah,
see what's
to see
going
what's
on
going
right now.
on.
'Cause
The
if anyhow they're
flames.
in there, yo, they are real
thing
riders.
is, for
you know.
me, the first kiss and the hug is cool. It was the second one because
The
it
second
kind
one.
of moved to a mouth. I'm like,
he tried to get the
Ghost,
lips.
No,
relax.
You know what though? It does.
He tried to get the lips. I'm not gonna lie.
Tried to-
That,
lips
no, he
before-
didn't. No,
this
no,
is
no,
my
no.
moment.
It happened. It's awkward. Just dumb. It's awkward, man. You know, have you ever like kissed, like gone to kiss someone and you've had like an awkward moment where
Yeah,
it's
but you're
even
not
like, you know
meant
when
to do
you
this.
you know when you go
Her
to,
husband's
when
right
you go
there.
to spud
Just give her a
or
handshake.
you spud and shakes.
Yeah,
you know,
that awkward one. Yeah, what's
so
going on?
yeah, it's like that.
No, but why are you going for the second one though?
That's what happens when you try to be greedy, innit?
And it was very greedy. What is greedy?
Yeah.
And the hug was about 5 seconds too
No,
long,
it's
big man.
true.
Just give her the quick B and keep it moving. Man's trying to stick his tongue
the
down her throat.
Beehive is actually there as well.
What they
Imagine
saying? What
the
they saying, the
Beehive he's showing respect to Nipsey, and they're in that.
The Nipsey post.
Like people are saying the Beehive
Beehive,
needs to fuck off and be
relax.
disrespectful. This type of disrespect isn't representative of Beyonce. So they're on it.
Beehive. If you want to come for anyone, come for Gina because she's hella disrespectful to Beyonce, bro.
Me?
Yeah, you're saying that she don't rep the blackness properly and
Okay.
she's whitewashed and she's bleached and that.
Yeah, I don't remember when I ever said that.
Private convo that we had, but I'm exposing you.
All right, big man. Tell them to come, cuz. Tell them to come.
Nah.
I got the ammo waiting.
But I'm not gonna lie, when I saw
But I'm
that video, it just made me laugh. I don't know. I just find it so funny. And because the ghost is like very like this blandish demeanor as well, just made it even funnier.
He just acted like it was normal.
Calm. But apparently they know each other.
Yeah,
but it's obvious though. But I said my thing is it's obvious that they've got a relationship prior
to.
What
if Amari panned back day?
Whoa.
What if?
He wants the beehive after. You want the beehive.
Beehives don't listen to this.
You never know, boy.
Listen, what if Amari panned back day?
He could have been.
Who panned Beyonce back day?
You know when you put it up, when you put up the episode, hashtag beehive, please.
Yeah,
let's just see.
Cool. Because
on SoundCloud,
apparently Marcus Houston used to date Beyonce before, like back day.
Yeah.
But apparently he's not allowed to talk about it. Like he's gagged her. Apparently, that's what I heard.
Man putting NDAs on that.
Yeah, apparently he used to date her.
I rate that.
But you know what? They're of that level, innit? It's that Jay-Z don't want to hear anybody talk about how I used to pam your missus back in the day.
Yeah, because other man pammed Beyonce. Of
course, 100%.
Obviously, her first boyfriend that everyone knows about, the high school sweetheart guy, he left or whatever they record, whatever.
But he, you know why he's cool?
Yeah,
because he come out hurt. Like I swear the post was like.
He wrote a post.
No, I don't think he wrote a post, but there was a post about how this was the love of his life.
Okay.
He lost it, and he felt like.
Of course, he's kicking himself.
Yeah,
you used to date Beyonce, and now look at her.
But what if he actually didn't like Beyonce when they broke up? Like, you know what? Me, you don't get along. Like, it's not just because she's Beyonce doesn't mean that he's pining for her.
No, I'm not saying he's pining for her, but even if, bruv,
but what if they don't get along and he don't even like her?
Even if he didn't like her, he would still be pissed. Like, he might be like, I wish I got along with that bitch.
Not really.
The thing is,
I'll be honest.
He broke up with her and then she started talking about bills. So she must have been replying to him and he must have been hurt.
All right, so obviously you're a bit hard to ask because you've been your girl since you were 18, but let me ask you. So are you telling me that think of your past relationships or situation you've been in, if one of them guys got famous, the ones that you hate, are you gonna be like, I wish I would have stayed with him? You're gonna care.
True.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, shit. How famous you are? I don't like you, big man.
I don't fuck with you.
That's true. Because you know what, if my girl before, like my first girl, if she got famous, I would
my first ever girlfriend. If you're listening, I'm sorry, but
I wouldn't care.
If you got famous and rich, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be like, I wish we were still together. Big
true.
Man, it didn't work for a reason.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, Smokes.
You want to get into
this obviously. My mind is just like raw. So talk to the people, them. Let them know.
What do you want to know?
Okay, so you guys have been together for 13 years, right?
Yeah.
That is a very long time. What is the success to a 13-year relationship?
What's the secret?
What's the secret to being able in this generation, because like you weren't.
We've had a one break still.
No, fair enough. Why are you laughing?
In between.
No,
but other than that,
Marvin asked me a question. I replied to him and he sent me back, "You raggedy bitch." It just made me laugh. So,
do you know what it is? You just have to ride through. You're gonna have to ride through the good times and the bad times. Like, you know what I do now? What I do now is I ignore stupid arguments.
Pick your battles.
Yeah. If she brings petty arguments to me, like let's say for example, like, I don't know, I might have ketchup there because I was having ketchup. She'd be like, why is ketchup there? I'll be like, I don't know, why is it still there? Like, you could have moved it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, before that would be the argument. Like, you could have moved it. Rare. Like, why are you asking me? You're asking me like it's still there. So clearly you haven't moved it either. Boom, boom, boom. We'd have them argument. Now, I'll be like, cool, I'll move it in a minute.
Yeah, small things, innit?
You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to argue over debt. Like, arguments over small things are stupid.
You know what's so funny? Sorry to interrupt you. You know the Gucci video where he's showing off his body?
Oh, when she's like, don't step on the carpet. Yeah, and everyone started laughing at her.
No, so she goes to him, don't step on the carpet. And he was like, okay, sorry, babe, and carried on. And then one girl said, look at this. This is how a man is supposed to react when a woman says, do something. Don't argue. Don't give no back chat. Just do it. And then, but a guy goes, but all she said was, don't step on the carpet. Is that meant to
it's not even a big...
Is that meant to turn into an argument?
Yeah, no.
Like,
relax, big man.
Yeah, like, people will look at that and then, like...
It's a minor thing, isn't it?
And it's ego as well. Like, man, them have to drop ego as well. Because sometimes when you're in front of the man...
It is an ego thing, though. Because I feel like sometimes, had there been... And obviously, it was on camera as well, wasn't it? So that could have gone left. In the sense where it's like, what do you mean don't step on the carpet? Like, I bought this carpet, I can step on the carpet how I want.
Yeah, but if he would react to that way, then he's moving mad. Because it's a simple, don't step on our nice white carpet because it's going to get dirty.
It's going to get dirty.
If he reacted like, what do you mean don't step on the carpet? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, he would have been moving mad.
Yeah.
So that girl acting like Gucci done some great thing by saying, okay, babe. That's like, this is how men should act. And that situation wasn't that deep. That didn't warrant a bad reaction anyway. So, sorry, bro, back to you.
Nah, yeah, it's proper light work. But other than that, yeah, you really gotta stick through the hard times is like.
Fam, Brent just keeps sneaking in here.
Oh, it's because I always see him.
Look, I'm looking
Yeah,
there.
I see him as well.
No, it's cool.
But yeah, you just gotta really stick through the hard times and like work together. You know what was one of the things that I realized, especially when you have kids, because me and us got 2 kids together, yeah? The early part of it, because my son's gonna be 12 in September. Yeah. So he's 11 now. So obviously I had him when he was 19. Mm. So we had him quite early. Boom, boom, boom. So when you're 19 and you have a youth, I was like, right, okay, cool. Man's got my boy, but I was still out here. Not out here like that, but I was raving. Man's trying to rave. I'm still trying to do my thing. Like,
can't blame me, you're 19.
You get me? But I was working. I had a mad job. Yeah. I was bringing in money. So I would work all day, 12 hours, 15 hours, whatever. Come home, boom. I would do the night duties with the kids more time, with my son, because she would be mad tired. So I'm a light sleeper. So once he starts crying, I'll put him on the breast or whatever. Yeah. But if I'm honest, I wasn't as involved or there as much as the woman. Yeah. Now, my girl works kind of far. So I go work in the morning, I pick up the kids and I do everything for the kids in the evening. Yeah. You see, when I realised what it takes to look after a child.
Yeah. You respected her a lot more. Someone said this, right. It's mad because I had this conversation with someone, who was it? And they said the same thing to me and they were like, you know what, when I realised, so my client, and she's been married for 7 years. So I was asking her, I was like, like the same question I asked you. And she was like, do you know what, when they've got 2 kids as well. Yeah. And she was talking about the same thing, how like when there was a day where she said, no, you know what? It's long. Here you go. I'm out. She left. She goes, when she got back, her husband's literally like, no, you know what? I have got a new level of respect for you because
it's hard work.
Raising a child is not.
Do you know how hard it is? Like, just even you might even think just picking the kids up from school, making their dinner, showering them or whatever, putting them to bed. Like, listen, mentally, these kids are draining.
Yeah,
no.
they kids want a lot from you.
Listen, I had my niece for 5 hours the other day. I was like, big man, come get your daughter.
Listen, no, they're draining. So then when I see that and I do it every day, Monday to Friday, obviously Saturdays I'm like I might be at an event or a podcast or whatever. So weekends I'm out and about, in and out, whatever. Even like the other day, she broke it down to me. She's like, even though I'm there for the kids don't see me as much. Yeah. But I'm like, she says to me, I'm not always in the house. But to me, I'm like, I'm in the house every day. Yeah. How are you telling me I'm not in the house? But then she broke it down to me. She's like to me, but you have to understand, because I'm a bus driver. So I start work 4:00 in the morning. Yeah. So let's say now, I go home tonight, the kids are going to be in bed.
They're not going to see you.
They're not going to see me until when they finish school. Because when I go home, boom, I'll go sleep for a couple of hours, boom, and out in the morning. Yeah. I'm gone. They don't see me. So then they see me through that little period there. Yeah. And then when it comes to weekend now, sometimes I work, some weekends I get off, but I'll go to work, then I'll come home, man's got to go, come in quickly, shower, boom, pod, boom, event, boom. Like, she's like, you're here, you're here because I will finish work early. So I'm home early. Yeah. So I'm chilling before the kids finish school, but between the period, that's them. Then they only see me between when I'm at home and doing their homework. And I'm like, but I'm here. She's like, but you don't understand that you're here. And you are home, you feel like you're home, but not everyone else feels like you're home. Yeah. But I'm like, I get that, but what do you want me to do? Stay in the yard? Like, you know what? I'll be real. I've never been a home person. Like, from when I was young, 4 years old, I've been outside. Like, I grew up in a block with all my friends, so we used to kick ball outside the block. Yeah. From when I was 4, I jumped on the internet at 18. Imagine that. Like 17.
Because you're not.
17, 18 is when I jumped on MSN.
Okay.
Like, these times, my brethren's on MSN, like, years in school. I weren't interested in the internet. Wasn't all of that. I was outside playing. I was on bikes. I was doing all of that. Okay. So I've always been out. And then I was still always out when I had my child up until maybe like 25. We had our little break. We broke up for a little while. I was still out because I got my own place. Then I was living my life for a little while. Yeah. And then we got back together. When we got back together, I feel like when you go through certain things as well, you come back stronger. If you can come back through whatever situation you've gone through, you can come back a lot stronger, because obviously it's still hard, but
the resilience is there.
The bond and the resilience is there now. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a lot though.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
It's a lot to work through, and
it's a long time.
You have to work together. You have to kind of help each other, like compromise, innit? Like a lot of the relationship is compromise as well. Like, as I said, petty arguments, ban the petty arguments. Petty arguments can lead into big arguments and really
definitely.
break up a relationship.
Yeah, small things become big.
Yeah, and then when you look at it, you're like, bro, well, you don't even know what you was arguing about.
Yeah. But now it's about something that happened ages ago. Do you
get what I'm saying? Now we have arguments over like big things. No, they're not big things, but like something happens, then we have to hash it out. Whatever, we talk. We try and talk more and have conversations. Sometimes I don't want to talk to her. I'm not going to lie. I go 4 or 5 days without talking to her sometimes.
That's a mad thing.
Yeah, like, cause we live together, so like sometimes I can't.
Is it
like,
a dilemma?
I'm in the yard.
Wow.
I was listening to, you lot had some dilemma about this as well, innit? You lot had a last week when you had Abs on.
Yeah.
You lot had the mad dilemma.
About the guy that lives abroad and he wants a break.
Yeah.
So
you've been on a break. Okay, maybe
hold
you're
on.
not the right person to ask.
Someone's getting on to me because they didn't listen. They listened to a bit and they listened to later, but they were saying, I said a month.
When you lot said a month.
When I said, we said a month's too long. And
but I'm saying, if the person asks for a month, you give them a month, right?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
You're not respectful of the person.
But I don't know. We didn't.
Oh, okay.
When we
When?
I think when we broke up,
Okay.
we didn't say it was a break.
All right.
You actually broke up?
Yeah, we just
All right,
broke
so
up.
okay.
And how long were you not together for? Like, how long was your break?
I was there probably about a year and a half.
Okay,
maybe
no,
2
fair
years.
enough. Yeah, you broke up.
But I
innit?
was done.
That's more than a month, isn't it?
That was-
Yeah, but that's not a break.
I think
They broke up.
Yeah, we broke up.
No,
I
but-
think
They
we
didn't.
were done.
Yeah, but you said unsure though. What was said?
As in when we broke. No, I
Yeah.
packed my bags and I kicked out.
So you said this is over. I'm out.
No, I don't know. I just said I'm going.
I'm out, Sally.
Yeah, no, I remember I just packed my bags and I kicked out.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I got my own place.
Yeah, so that's proper. Like,
Alright,
that's a breakup.
then. Cool. All right, so if you lot went on a break, obviously you've been your woman for a kind of amount of years. If you went on a break for a month, to you, is that a long, long time?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't really, obviously, by the time that I
Month can go.
No,
remember,
but I mean,
as I said,
as in with no communication, not just not being together.
I don't know, no communication is mad. As I said,
That's what I'm
I will
talking
do
about.
No communication for like 5 days. And then I would be like, I will chat to her, or she will talk to me, or I'll talk to her.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
You know what? It's dumb.
Foreign.
You see this whole not talking to each other. Yeah, I realize it's so stupid.
No, but man need a break. Sometimes man need on my own.
Yeah.
Like you get like sometimes I just can't talk to you because if we talk right now, then we will probably break up. So
No,
like,
I hear that.
sometimes we just need to not talk for a couple of days, and then I might come in and just little banter, and you get me like, what?
And then I'll be like,
A little ghost hug, you get me?
And then that's when I'm gonna be like, oh, what? So now you're in the middle. You're like,
Yeah,
man.
that's what she does. She does the same thing.
Yeah,
and
because
then-
you want to pick and choose,
And
innit?
then I'm like, so you want to continue this? You want to carry on? You don't want to talk? So
Listen,
basically,
I'm gonna
life
try-
is short. I
I'm
could
gonna
die
try my-
tomorrow. Boom, and then.
Oh, but in the 5 days life, life wasn't too short now.
Yeah, but then this is when the communication comes
every
back.
now and again you got to remind the girl, babes, I could die tomorrow, you know. You
Yeah.
gotta let her know from time to time
And then
that
you walk off and you sit down. Like, alright,
Yeah.
cool. You don't have to talk to me, but you know, if I
Babes,
don't come back
we're not
tonight,
coming
then
back
it's
tomorrow.
cool.
I could
See, I hate you can't. I'll be so angry because you know that
young
Now you have
I'm
to.
gonna,
chat.
Emotional
yeah, exactly.
blackmail.
You have to.
Where's emotional blackmail?
I could die tomorrow, babes.
Nah, niggas.
I'm not gonna be here no more.
God forbid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, alright, go on. That time is long though, but
Oh, that's why you gave it to me,
Yeah.
dickhead.
I do that sometimes.
we move, innit?
Hi guys, love your show. Keep doing what you're doing. Blessings on blessings for you. My dilemma is that I'm 30. A dilemma in itself. Sis, I hear you, girl, but we move.
No, man, he's great.
I'm 30, but my boyfriend is 32 and not ready to settle down. We are coming up to a year in our relationship, but I'm finding we are lacking in emotional growth and progress in the relationship. This is mainly because he finds it so hard to open up and is scared of commitment. He's never been in love before, and this is his first serious relationship. He's afraid of marriage and kids at the moment, but hasn't completely ruled them out. It is my first serious relationship too, so I'm struggling to know how much time to give it or for me to move on and find someone who wants what I want. My instincts is that he wants to be with me, but maybe I can't change his mentality to be open and for him to want to do the relationship at my pace. I say at my pace because we met 2 years ago and I've been extremely patient with taking it all slow and got into a relationship a year after we met because that was the pace he wanted to go at. I'm now ready for more. I'm not asking for marriage and kids right this second, but something leading towards there in the next couple of years. He hasn't even told me he loves me through many talks instigated by me. He seems to not know how to say it or to express it. However, there are other thoughtful things he does that shows me he loves me. And his friends and family always say how he's never been with anyone the way he is with me. However, I'm constantly unsure of it because he hasn't confirmed vocally and how scared he is of commitment. As you've mentioned in a few a few times in recent episodes. Men and women are on different timelines. Hitting 30 has made the clock tick louder. Haha, do I give him more time or move on? I like this dilemma.
I like the dilemma.
It's a good one.
I would say give him more time.
Yeah. I think, in all honesty, if I was you and I was in that position, I know what I'm like. I wouldn't want to... I'll definitely be patient, but you also do need to give yourself a deadline, though. Like, you can't stay there indefinitely. Do you get what I mean? Because you could look back and it could become 5 years later and you're like, I literally have been here for 5 years waiting for this guy to move and he hasn't moved. So I think definitely be patient, but give yourself... Be honest and true to yourself and set yourself a deadline where you can say, okay, cool, I'm not going to lie. I think I've been more than patient with him. And let him know how you feel. Do you get what I mean? I guess it's hard because it is tricky when you're with a guy who isn't emotional and doesn't know how to communicate and all that stuff, because men aren't like women. Men aren't...
Or a girl who can't
Or a girl. Yeah, it's like...
I'm not an emotional person.
Some people aren't, like, not everyone is affectionate or shows affection in the same way, innit? So you have to kind of teach the person, but the person also has to be willing to even open up to the ideas. You get what I mean? So it's like, if you're with someone who's very closed off and it's compromising at the end of the day, like...
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah, because you said that you're not emotional.
No, I'm not. Don't put this on me, though.
No, but I'm just asking from a non-emotional male's perspective.
To be honest, yeah, it's two sides. I think she should stick it out for a little bit longer.
Because a year in a relationship
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say it hasn't even been that long anyway.
Yeah.
You're only rushing because
you're
you hit 30 now.
Yeah.
That's your dilemma because you're 30. Because if you were 27, you would be a bit more patient.
I was going to say that. Like,
why does everyone put emphasis on 30 though?
You know what it is? It's females though. Like, for us, and I said this before, a lot of the time, like, growing up, in our heads, we're kind of told or pushed to believe that by 30 we should have everything together. By 30 we should have at least had a child, should be married with kids, whatever. So as women, we always think about these things.
Yeah.
And then there's this whole thing about your biological clock. So that's also another thing that you have to also take on board. So I understand why for women we get antsy. I've been getting antsy. Obviously for me, I'm just like, I'm living, it is what it is.
But
like,
you see, 30...
But a lot of people I speak to tell me that 30 is lit.
30 is
and they're literally like...
start your life. Like,
yeah.
For me, since I've turned 30, I can't lie. My 20s was good.
Yeah.
But I feel better in my 30s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even explain
I feel more whole and more complete.
Yeah. He gets it.
Yeah. Like, I'm more of the person that
you want to be.
That I want to be and I will continue to be. When I was in my 20s, I was still trying to figure shit out.
And when you're 30 as well, it's like your mind ticks. Or when you say you're the person you want to be, you actually now control your destiny. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not standing for certain things.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to say what.
Yeah.
You just feel grown.
Yeah, I think when you're 30, you become who you are.
Like, regardless if you've got everything. If you don't, that you still, because now, if you don't have everything, then it's like, okay, you know what? There's no real rush. Boom, like 30 is just a deadline. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that now. And then you start
I get it.
The motivation.
You move not at a quicker pace, but there's no more excuses now. It's like you move with a bit more spring in your step.
And you're grown. You feel grown now. You feel like you're the adult. You get me? Like, no one can't tell you nothing.
And like,
but at the same time though, on that dilemma as well though, the other half of me feels like this. You see, when a man knows what he wants,
he knows what he wants.
He knows what he wants. And he will let it be known, regardless if you're quiet or not, or you're not on emotional. You see, when you meet I literally was, but I didn't want to use myself as an example. But I hear that, like, you can meet someone who has never been in a relationship before, never been in love before, like, never gone through any of those experiences, who isn't even that way inclined. But the relationship itself will naturally allow them to become that person to the point where they're like, Rob, when did this exactly, because if you find that connection with that girl, you connect on a level with that girl, there's nothing that will stop, because the connection will just make you do whatever you want.
He's just, I think he just, exactly, I feel like he's still unsure.
Yeah, he's unsure.
He's still unsure, which is why he doesn't want to commit
Trust me.
And sell you a dream, or because he still doesn't, not like he still doesn't know whether this is where he wants his last stop to be, But ultimately, that's what it is, right? Isn't it? Because you're talking marriage and kids. So for most people, I don't think anyone really wants to have plans to get married more than once or plans to have kids with different women. So if you are thinking about marriage and kids, that's the last stop on the train. Like, and
he's probably not thinking that. He's probably,
this is destination. Like, after this, it's it.
The maddest thing, he could get there with her. He could get there with her and be like, okay, you know what? Boom. But I feel like he's maybe testing out to see he's probably still trying to see what kind of woman she is. And is she definitely the right woman for me?
For him,
But you see, when you meet that right woman, straight away, you know it's that right woman. Sometimes.
Yeah,
and sometimes you just have to build. It's like some music. Some music, when you hear some songs, it's like,
it hits your
soul.
It
hits you. And then there's some tracks like Drake's, play it all the time on radio. Bam, and it creeps up
and
on
then
you.
You get
what I'm saying?
Then you fall in love. Like, it grows on you.
It grows on you.
Yeah.
So, it could be a grower. It could be a
grower
or a shower, cuz.
Grower, man.
Grower or a shower.
So,
but listen.
But stick it out. Don't just...
I think
stick it out for
don't allow the fact that you're turning 30 to make rash decisions because you said, should I be patient or find someone else? And it's just like, nah. If you generally love this guy or want to be with this guy, you wouldn't be thinking about, like, you shouldn't be thinking about whether you're wasting your time or whether you should move on. Do you understand what I mean? Ride it out.
Yeah.
But like I said, don't ride it out indefinitely though. Like, I'm not going to tell you to sit here and wait 5-6 years because,
that's
do you know what I mean? So you still in your own head should have like a deadline for yourself or how long you feel like you're willing to wait.
Yeah.
And then move accordingly.
If you haven't already, have an honest conversation with him. Let him know how you feel, like wholeheartedly. Just pull it out all on the table. And then based on what he says, just make a decision from there. But I don't think you should be hasty and just leave it because end of the day, it just comes down to love languages, compatibility. Because if he's not able to express to you that he loves you the way you want it, maybe he's expressing it in his way, innit? So don't always take that as he doesn't love me because he's not doing X, Y, Z. He's just showing you
but I guess
in his way. But obviously, you want to be loved a certain way, and maybe no matter what he does, that void may not be filled because you're not getting it the way you want it.
I think and also, I guess for her, it's a verbal thing. So
I'm not gonna lie, these are rattling me, bro.
Why? Because my trainers are there.
Smooth them down, please.
I love doing that to you, innit?
Get them out of my face.
No, I need to stretch out my legs.
That's better.
Basically, I think for her, I'm sitting with really bad posture. I need to be a bit more feminine, innit? But anyway, we move.
What's the Love and Basketball when she's at the prom?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't have like female etiquette.
No, that's fine.
I'm learning, don't worry. Chapter 30 and that. But what I'm saying is like, she wants him to verbally say it, but she does say he does do things
that show her that he does love her, but he doesn't say
maybe don't place too much emphasis on him being vocal about it. But
he's there, innit?
Yeah, he doesn't know how to express his feelings like that. Some men don't know how to just say because
end of the day,
felt that.
End of the day, he's there, innit?
He's there.
Like, he's there for a reason. He's there because he loves you. Not because he's just.
And he's doing things.
Time.
It's not like he's just doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then that would be a real dilemma.
Or it's 2019, bro. You might as well pop the question. You get me, cuz?
Nah, cuz don't.
Young proposal and that.
Women ain't on that, no?
I'm not gonna lie. No woman better ever propose to me, boy.
I'm not, bro.
Then a straight uppercut.
I'm never gonna propose.
Hadouken.
You know what? I can't, man. I want it to come from you because you want to do it. Like, I would appreciate it so much more. Do you get what I mean? Like,
I hear that.
I feel like even in regards to anything, like, I never want to ask. I hate asking for favors. I hate asking people to do things for me. Like, I always would rather you just want to offer out the kindness of your heart because then for me, I know it's genuine and it's not because I've asked you.
What if that person doesn't know that you need that thing?
No, it's fair enough.
Sometimes you have to ask what that person is oblivious.
No, I hear that.
You know what I mean?
No, which is true. Case by case basis, isn't it?
Yeah. Case by case basis.
Yeah, nah, man. Stick it out, man.
Yeah, so to conclude, I'm saying stick it out, but talk to him, be honest, let him know how you feel.
Yeah.
But just don't run away and I don't, obviously, everyone's timeline is different, but it feels like you're only panicking because you're 30.
Because you're 30.
That's the first thing you said in the message.
And you said that's a dilemma in itself.
Yeah. So
30.
Don't think too much about age.
I don't know why everyone 30 is like...
Because society has trained us to believe that at 30,
like
X
30,
needs to happen.
Why is 30 the mark when like
because the
another
next
70 years.
Because the next stop is 40, big man.
No,
yeah,
true.
but if we
And after
if we
that,
can,
after
if we
that
can,
is 50.
yeah, but if we can live to 100, yeah. And I know what we were saying earlier on, you can die at any time.
Yeah.
But humans' lifespan, we can reach to 100.
Yeah.
30 is a quarter of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
Listen, I need to get life popping because man's almost 50, cuz.
No,
No, I'm not almost 50, but I'm almost 50. 50.
Yeah, bro.
No, man, you're good, man.
50. Yeah, because me and you're close. That's why you're saying that. Because of age. I'm what?
Not gonna lie.
How old are you?
31.
Yeah, we're around the same age.
You know
so
what's jokes?
Yeah.
Imagine us lot at 50 though.
I'm still gonna be like this though. Don't get twisted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still
100%.
gonna be like.
You think I'm not gonna be a grandma rocking what's it called? Vapor Maxes. Come
Well,
on.
no, you might lose touch.
Nah, you're gonna- you're gonna-
No, I'm not.
You know what? I'm not
I'm
even
not.
liking them youth them or
Nah.
whatever.
Nah,
I'm
trust me.
gonna like it.
As you
But
get older, your taste
The
change.
trainers are gonna get uglier.
Bruv, it's not gonna.
The trainers are gonna get uglier, and then you're
Look,
gonna be
listen.
like,
As I've got older, okay, you know
Do
what?
you,
I
hold on,
think
do you think Ian Wright thought he was gonna be dressing like the way he dressed now?
exactly.
probably
Man
not.
in
It's
suit
true.
and shirt and
Ian,
No,
Wright's,
you know what? It's
Ian
true.
Wright's always wearing like he's going shooting or something, like he's getting fox hunting.
With the boots and the gilet.
Ian Wright dresses like he's
No.
getting fox hunting every day, bro.
You know what's mad though? Yeah, I was saying how like for me when I've always dressed like not boyish but very like casual and
Yeah,
obviously now it's normal but back then you'd probably say tomboyish, innit?
yeah.
And I remember when I was younger, my dad used to always be like, "Oh, why don't you wear like dresses and skirts
Yeah.
or wear makeup?" Like because all I did was wear tracksuits.
Yeah, just tell him I like sports and that's it.
That's it, literally. So, and he always used to be like, "Oh, like, go and buy a nice skirt, go and buy a dress." And I just was like, "Nah, like, I wear tracksuits all the time." Or like jogging bottoms,
Yeah.
whatever. And then I went to uni and then like, I tried to get a bit more girly, like with heels and stuff. Then after uni, I was like, into like the whole girly. When I go out, I still want to dress like a girl in it. But generally, this is me. And it's weird because I went through a phase of like, not really buying trainers and just buying heels and whatnot. And it's like, I've reverted back to like exactly how I've always been.
Yeah.
Like the fact that obviously my job allows me to dress like this.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have asked for anything more, anything less. Like I wear gym clothes even when I don't go, like, you know when I see people that, oh, what, you coming from the gym? No, big
Yeah, you
man.
know what?
I woke up in the morning and I put on Nike dry fit leggings, trainers, a crop top and a hoodie just because.
I won't lie
Like that's
though,
my
G.
attire.
I feel like girls do that on purpose now. Because when I drop or pick up the kids from school, I see the parents all up in gym clothes and tight, and they ain't going gym.
No, I hear that, but for me,
yeah, gym clothes can be just worn as casual wearing it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, now it can.
Bottoms,
now
that's
what?
normal
Yeah,
clothes.
because obviously
No, for boys, but I'm
look
saying for
good
girls,
in gym clothes.
yeah,
so now
they do.
they're
Obviously, it's
starting
tight
to-
fitted, it's leggings, it's whatnot,
Okay.
whatnot.
Listen,
It's comfortable as well.
It
I'm
is.
not gonna lie, sometimes walking through Canary Wolf, I'm like, I wish I had a suit on. You know what I mean?
Never.
A young tie.
I'm not gonna
young
lie, I
fitted
don't
something.
envy you lot wearing blazers and heels and looking clang,
I
and
don't wanna
tights.
wear
Yeah, because you're a girl.
No. I
And girls
like,
don't really particularly look. Girls don't like suits are more. I mean, something that's
no, but I mean, even people going to work, I generally could not have asked for a better.
yeah, me
And I
too.
don't feel like
don't wanna
as
wear
I get
suits.
older,
I don't want to wear a suit, but sometimes like obviously because I think
I don't even like.
I think I look
I
good
don't
in
even like
suits, innit?
jeans.
Jeans.
I don't like jeans.
Jeans.
I hate.
Levi jeans.
I hate jeans. They're so uncomfortable. Like, nah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, big man.
No, jeans. I like jeans.
Nah,
Yeah, I like
I like
jeans. I'm
jeans.
cool with
nah.
I
man.
like jogging bottoms better, but I like jeans.
Jeans are tight. Obviously,
I don't like. I
all
don't
my
particularly
jeans
like
are
trousers.
tight
though.
in it.
The
So,
trousers are so like flimsy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flimsy. Yeah, they don't.
And
They
then
don't really hold.
And then they all like up
They
there,
ride up.
there, and
Just hella socks.
listen,
if they're not neat with the crease.
Yeah, the crease has to be neat,
Yeah,
bro.
the neat.
I'm
crease.
dead.
Listen, you have
So
to have the
dumb.
crease, you know.
Now the crease down the middle. Listen, you have to iron that. You have to make sure that
I
stays,
mean,
bro.
listen.
Yeah.
If you don't iron that correct and you have one
Yeah.
line there,
Oh,
one
the-
line
The double line where it's like one line. It's like, oh, fuck's sake, you gotta do it again.
But
The double line is annoying, fam. And especially when it's only on one side.
I'm done.
You know what I mean? But thing is, when I get new pair of trousers, rather than trying to, you have to fold it in a certain way to
Yeah.
get the crease.
Yeah.
I just lay it flat
Yeah,
and
yeah,
iron
yeah.
around the
Yeah.
line.
I'm done.
You got to iron around it. Listen, lay them flat and just iron around the line. That way you're fine.
I'm
Because
done.
if you try and do the
if you try and make
open them up,
yeah,
Yeah.
that one, you're gonna miss the line
you're gonna
somehow.
miss it. But I like when
No?
they're
You
new.
forgot. You're actually killing me.
And that's the only time
I don't.
get the
I
line
don't. I
correct.
don't really wear trousers.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to though. Going like school,
The
I
crease.
barely
the
wore
crease is the
skirts.
one.
I only
bro.
wore a skirt for like year 7 and 8. Once I hit year 9,
That was it.
do you know what we were laughing about? Yeah, me and my friends were like, "Rah!" Once you could buy those tight cheap trousers, they sell them on the market.
Yeah.
Like the £10 trousers. They're like leggings, but they were trousers for girls in it. And you used to get, when they got old, you got them shit bubbles.
Listen, bubbles piss me off.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like bubbles, I'm like, when did this happen? I've only had it for 2 weeks.
Do you remember girls in school wearing like tight fitted trousers that look like leggings?
Yeah.
They're like the polyester material. Is it polyester material? Once they came out with those trousers, I never looked back. I was not wearing, because back then, otherwise it was straight.
The polyester joints even got bubbled too, though, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. They did, and that's when you had to get a new pair. But they were like £15 from the market, or you got to get them from Mark One or New Look. Them kind of places there.
The bubbles happen because fabric is rubbing against each other.
Yeah.
You got to walk down the street with your hands out like this.
You know, my Nike Tech tracksuit bottoms.
Yeah,
mate, all here.
Oh, your thighs are rubbing together.
Listen, it not only has it bubbled,
the
seams have come undone.
Oh,
like it's like I got holes.
Bubbles. You're trying to sneak in this time. No, bubbles are just annoying.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a jacket? Oh, could you keep getting in and out?
Can I have another tea, please?
Fam, we ain't got time for you to have another tea.
Why?
We're getting home.
Bro, what's the time?
It's 11.
I hear that, but still, I can't get another tea.
Yeah, go on, get a tea.
I can get for the road home, innit?
Yeah, no, okay, cool. You get a tea.
It's in a cup, innit?
But hold on, how much Nike Tech? That's like 100. That's like 180 for a tracksuit, isn't it?
I don't know.
My Nike Tech better not be bubbling within the first year, bruv. Are you mad?
Say that again?
I said my Nike Tech better not bubble in the first year. Them tracksuits, bruv, the bottoms alone are like 90.
The tracksuit's £150. It burns. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, that's why you see me. Let's go get my H&M tracksuit.
Or young Lakey, you get me?
Bruv, they ain't rating me.
Plug that. Or young Undisputed, you get me? Shout out to Enzo.
Shout out Enzo.
All right,
but I'm not gonna lie. The tech tracksuit, it's a life changer.
Is it?
They're so comfortable.
To be fair though, I have to get one just because.
I've got two. Well, I've got.
Yeah, I have to grab one.
I got pink. Don't ask why. I have pink. I have.
Women don't ask why. You're a girl.
I know, but like I don't wear pink. But do you know what it was? It's because it was different, and I thought So I bought the tracksuit bottoms and a t-shirt.
Oh no, you supposed to be wearing Reebok right now.
Not necessarily.
No, you always going against your sponsor, isn't it?
Huh?
You're always going against your sponsor.
I'm not sponsored though. Like,
bring back the karate skirt that you were wearing last week.
the trousers,
the karate trousers,
the flares,
the flare joints.
Yusuff liked it. The moment I got up and walked to the toilet, he was like, "Big man,
what are these?
This is a no." Sorry.
Nah, big man, relax with that. Jackie Chan 4 trousers.
Bare dumb.
All right, let's do song of the week. Oh, you ain't got to see my Justin, have you?
No, I ain't watched any.
Oh yeah, by the way, man's on the Game of Thrones. I haven't given you a lot of update in time in it. So I'm on season 5, episode 2 right now.
I'm on season 1, episode 5, boy.
I've got how long do I have?
2, episode 3.
I got bare catching up to do.
I've got until
when's it come out?
Next week. It's 14th, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan.
You know
season
what?
8 comes out 14th.
I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna
watch it tonight.
1, 2, 3.
No, I was gonna say I'm
4,
gonna try finish season 1 tonight.
8, 9.
That's a lot of episodes.
11.
5. How many episodes are in the season?
10.
10. Yeah.
Apart from season 7.
5 hours.
And what's it called? They're long episodes.
You can
as
watch it tonight.
Yeah, 5 hours.
No, I'm gonna.
Because an hour each, innit?
Yeah, I'm not sleeping at 5 o'clock.
What time are you gonna go to bed?
I'm gonna try and finish.
I've got 11 days to finish the rest. Or the thing is, if I don't finish it, then I don't finish it.
Just don't.
But man's getting on Twitter and I'm gonna mute every single word to do with Game of Thrones.
Fair enough.
Because the spoilers.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
No, I need to start learning how to use social media.
I've muted a few words already. I've muted Lannister, Game of Thrones, Got, Stark, Joffrey, even though he's dead, the bastard.
Joffrey.
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it. Jon Snow, Mother of Dragons, whatever.
No, you're annoying.
Tywin Lannister, Tyrell. Who else? Everybody's name. I'm gonna go on IMDb and just list every single character and just mute every single word. But yeah, shout out to my Game of Thrones master still. Man's almost there. Almost.
No, I'm sorry, but this has finished me.
What's that? Posty again?
No,
they're still kidding him.
So it says, Brit Ice's bride, Shamima Begum, says she's sick of boring Brexit. And there's a picture of her face. And the caption says, I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club.
That's old, bro. I've seen that.
I didn't. And you, that has spun me. Thank you.
Ooh, it's chilly in here.
Brent, when are you going to be done? Because I'm coming. No, don't give me that face because you don't respect me.
What, the food?
He's proper rude.
All right, let's do song of the week. Before we do song of the week though.
I'm doing a Nipsey song.
Yeah, so am I.
Can my songs double up? Please don't let anyone else play it.
That's fine. Listen, yeah, this for some reason the Posty thing made me think of this clip. Yeah, you know how funny this is. You've seen it already, but
pregnant. Phone time. Phone time.
Of them sitting down, yeah.
Phone time.
What's he saying, please?
She's
pregnant, yeah.
Hey, I am meeting
me. Say, oh God, you finished me.
She's pregnant. Pregnant.
That's the prank, innit?
Yeah.
Apostle will hear of
Our
this.
pastor will hear of this.
Tell Apostle about this. This is what you want to use your life for.
McDonald's.
Do many. 16 years. Jesus. You know what I need to tell you?
Listen, that full video, yeah, has so many different sound bites. It's mad. How can one video create so many different sayings?
Forget.
Yeah, that's cool.
Our pastor will hear of this.
Right, Amber Rose is pregnant. Sorry.
By who?
Her boyfriend.
Who's the boyfriend?
AE for president. I don't know who that is though.
AE. That's
that's his at.
Oh.
AE.
So this is her second child, right?
Yeah.
First one with Wiz.
She's having a boy.
It's a boy. Shout out Amber Rose then. All right, cool.
This is who he is.
All right, cool. Brother. Appreciate you coming down, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for inspiring the black generation, the younger generation on what black love should look like.
To be fair, we might have to have you back again, but with the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get you lot on. When you lot are free.
Whatever, we're hearing it.
Heaven, man. Shout me and then
We'll do it
we'll
every
just...
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, every Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday.
Okay.
Go to
Long
Neck of
trip
the Woods.
down to Savage Dance.
Do you know what I mean?
We
Not
could do it
that,
though.
but quick A406,
Yeah, nah, it's
boom,
calm.
you get me?
Yeah, no, we'll come on. I actually want to see you set up anyway, because I've been there before.
Yeah.
With 3 shots of that, but I haven't been there with the new team.
Yeah, the new setup is all right still.
So yeah, guys, don't forget, I'm gonna do an album cuts episode on Nipsey and some other stuff. So yeah, check that out. That should be out on Wednesday. But regardless of that, please listen to album cuts, subscribe, all that stuff. Don't forget Trendin Sundays every single Sunday at Gabito's in Camden. Tickets in the description. That's every Sunday. Games, food, party, vibes, all of that. Just Jeans boot camp. Sorry, I keep saying boot camp. Train to Slay.
Train to Slay boot camp. Also, I've launched, guys, the Train to Slay challenge. If you don't know, now you know. Basically, it's a 60-day challenge. If you want to sign up and get involved, go to www.justgene.com/TTS. And all the information will be there. It's £1 a day for 60 days. You will get 60 days worth of workouts, videos.
£60 a day, 60 days, 60 people. Raw, yo, bring me in.
No.
The maths on that still.
I live in your life.
You get a food plan.
£60 per person.
You get, what's it called?
10 people.
Brother.
That's really doing the work.
Yeah, but like, it's beneficial. You've got the workout videos, you have the plan, you have a diet plan, you got a shopping list, you got a calendar. Like, you'll be given access to the Facebook group. So, like, basically, the challenge starts on Monday the 8th and ends June the 7th, which is my 30th, by the way.
Whose idea was this? The pound of dating?
Mine.
Is it your idea?
Yeah.
What? How many people did you get last time?
Last time was free.
So
And this time? So this time, if you get young 20 people still.
Brother.
So wait, one second. £1 a day?
Yeah.
For 60 days.
All of that.
Yeah. So for 60 days, you'll get all of that
So
stuff.
So if I slap £60 right now.
So G,
Yeah, you get all of it.
Yo,
I've even got a payment plan.
that's a good deal, you know.
30 people.
Bro.
If people don't jump on this?
Listen,
That's
so
a
For
good
me,
deal, yeah.
bigmanuse.com. Yeah, go on there, get your workout plans, training plans. It's 50p a day still. You get
Yeah.
This is why I wanted Rones to come as well, because he does all this gym stuff as well.
I see him. He's
hench.
hench. You know what I keep thinking he is? When I first saw him, I thought he was lazy from BBK.
Oh, is it?
He looks like him, don't you think?
I don't know.
I was like, is that
I
lazy
thought
from
he said,
BBK?
just lazy.
Oh,
But
no, not
he,
lazy,
He
yeah.
wanted to come though.'s like, oh, they do the gym stuff. I said, yeah.
Yeah, no, I see him.
He wanted
He's
to come
hench.
and
He's hench. I was ready for some hench banter with him still.
talk. Yeah, he was coming for that banner and he was
Yeah.
on all of that. So that's what we definitely have to do this
Yeah,
again.
next time. I was going to say something else as well.
boy, just jump on the challenge, innit? That's all.
Yeah, jump
Do you
on
mean
the
jump on challenge?
Yeah, you
No,
jump on the
just-
challenge.
Oh,
Just people promo the challenge, innit? On your page and that, like, get
Oh,
your
sorry.
females to get
Yeah.
involved.
60-day challenge. No, it's £1.50 now.
No,
Where's-
we're
where's-
50 cut. Hear that?
50p interest.
£1.50
Yeah.
challenge. But yeah, actually, while I'm on the subject, bigmanuse at gmail.com for any of your personal training inquiries. Summer's coming. Let me help you get lit
Literally.
for summer. You get me?
Bruv, start this challenge now. By June, yeah. And like June is like when like summer's like
Yeah.
about to lift off, innit? You're going to be ready. You're going to be snatched. Man, them are going to be in your DM saying, hey, stranger. Like, it's lit.
No, it's lit. It's lit. It's
Girls
lit.
don't
It's lit.
even want the man in the DMs like that.
Bruv,
No,
but it's
they
the
do
ego booster.
It's true though.
Trust me. When you get that hey stranger, you'll be like,
Hey, stranger.
Just to turf them, like,
Literally.
Yeah, boom.
Keep it moving.
And then obviously, Them Man There podcast. What days does it come out?
Every Monday.
Every Monday,
out
yeah.
every morning on Monday. The YouTube comes out Tuesday, 6 p.m. DMD TV.
Yeah.
Hashtag DMD Podcast. You can check out everything that we're doing on the website, dmdlive.co.uk. If you want to follow me, Smokez_official. That's all my socials. So yeah.
They are.
Boom.
They are. All right. I've been married for
He's not married.
20 years. Oh, you're not married? Are you married?
No, I'm not married yet.
What are you waiting for, big man? Yo,
I did want to ask that, but I didn't want to like
wifey,
cry.
if you're listening,
Man,
apply the
just
pressure.
wanna,
because it's
I was just trying to set foundations.
foundation's been set,
Big
big
man.
man. It's been
No,
set.
no,
You got 2 kids. How's your daughter?
4.
It's been set.
Yeah,
You've been with us since 18. Yo, get the ring.
That's cool, but man, I've set business and
I hear that.
all
I hear
of
that. Do
the
your
different
thing. Do your thing.
foundations.
No, I hear that.
I hear that.
Man can-
And to be fair, yeah, I think what we fail to understand is, when you hear, people have been together since they were teens,
Yeah.
it's like, I always don't count the teen years because I feel like, not that they don't count, but it's like,
Yeah.
you probably have only, not recently, but
Really,
got
yeah.
to a state of where your relationship is solid from like,
Yeah.
not from 18.
Yeah, no,
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I probably would say about 25 maybe.
Yeah, so,
I hear that.
Solid. But
Yeah.
but even that, like, we're just cool anyway. Like,
No, I
like,
hear
she's
that.
not,
Listen,
she's not in no rush.
Don't
I'm not in
let
no
the
rush.
man force you to put pen to paper,
Nah, yeah,
cuz.
man,
You
no,
get me?
listen,
Do your thing the way you
That's
want
a
to do your
government
thing.
thing.
all right.
You get me?
Like, we're
Okay.
Keep your
already
thing
in
steady,
the eyes
cuz.
of the Lord.
Pattern it, right?
You get me?
I hear that.
And I told her already, I don't really even want to get married through the government. Anyway, I'm on this jump in the broom thing.
Okay, the ancestral thing, yeah? The slave thing, hear that?
Caribbean
I'm
thing.
trying to take it
It's
back
not Caribbean.
home. That's not Caribbean.
Island thing.
It's just,
It's what
that's
they
how
had to
black,
do in
that's slave,
in the
slave times,
slavery,
that's how
yeah.
they got married.
Juju thing.
yeah,
I'll joke.
man's on all of that. Man. The
But yeah.
government don't need my signature.
I've been Smokez, my nigga.
Thank you for having me, man. Love, I like this. This podcast is good. You know, 6 still.
Appreciate it, man.
Keep doing your
Thanks,
thing.
man.
Yeah, but you don't understand what you have to
He
do.
doesn't
so
get it.
You have to intro one of us out, innit?
Outro
Oh, is
one
it?
of us
Yeah,
out.
so
Not
I introed you out.
Outro.
So you got outro. So I outroed you, so you got outro me or her.
Come on, Gina, yana.
I'm dead.
I said, you know.
I'm dead.
Funny. I got you.
Who got left on?
Me.
You in it?
Who else?
I've been the 6'3",
Don't know.
Mister. I need 2 hands to pam. Otherwise,
Listen, you need to have the
I
grip on
need
both
to grip
ways.
on both cheeks.
Forget my
cuz,
phone. Forget my phone.
Yeah,
man.
I need my phone on a tripod thing. Yeah,
Trust me.
them ones. I
Sexual
need
seduction.
I need what's it called? My own porn thing with the missus. 2 cameras from different angles.
Different
cuz.
angles. Editing.
Quick transitions, cuz.
Transitions.
Quick shade, dissolve,
Oh my.
slide.
Yep,
Do you know what I mean? Blackout.
Oh,
Come
God.
through. Big man, yes.
With subtitles as well.
Come on,
You get
I'm
me?
dead.
All right. Peace, guys.
Peace.